My question is, why is a man wearing a bonnet?
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
Oh,
there you go, Jason.
Oh, I
You're working it. You're working it. I like it.
Yeah, work it. Work it.
Is he being bad? Do we need to get on to Jason? Does he need to go in timeout?
No, Jason's rocking his bonnet.
Yeah, that's
He's
nice.
in the middle of processing tomato juice.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm just gonna say his name's Bonnet, and he's on it, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute while she runs the machine, but we're watching, listening.
All right.
Okay.
Jan, I don't have an email for you. It's not on your page.
Sister.
Do you want me to send it to Jan?
Hi, Tim Lee. Welcome in.
Yes.
And we've got Leanne from Midnight Farmhouse. She's in here with us. She said, hi, Tiff.
There, Jason changed hats.
I sure like Tiffany's hat.
I was trying to look and see if there's something in the email that says something about wearing a weird hat.
Well, that's just a given, Brian.
There you go, Jason. That looks like a Jason hat.
This just happened. I mean, I think
just
it's part of
happened.
Scott. And,
I got Alaska's last frontier. Does that count? Is that weird?
I want to know.
yeah,
There you go.
Oh, that's a real good
I've
hat.
got one of those hats.
I
Hold on,
don't.
hold
I
on.
don't got
We
one.
got to put it on this
Put
way.
her sideways. There you go. Oh man,
Now it looks like Dale.
that needs to be on a t-shirt right there.
Look, y'all have a grand Joey on. Oh, he's back. There he is. Does Joe have a cool hat on?
I've already sent it, Jan.
Oh,
You
he
got
has
a
a
Joe.
cool hat on.
Oh, look
Hi,
at that.
Joe.
Brian disappeared.
Brian.
Now, I
Get a
think
hat. Can I say something?
and Dale are wearing the hats that they were wearing in that live they had, aren't you?
Gail, that hat is something else, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Yesterday, guys, when Thursday kept cutting off, I figured out what the problem was. I fixed it.
Welcome
Uh-oh.
in, Drew.
It was the camera
I was
plug
feeling
in
left
There
out.
we go.
was loose.
Your camera plug.
Wrong season, Brian, but okay.
You're never late.
Paul
Oh.
Honeyman.
Air
Welcome.
conditioner.
And Cheryl, I got your email. I haven't had a chance to respond back, but I will be responding back.
One day at a time,
Right, this
Farmstead. Welcome, welcome.
Yes.
One
welcome.
day at a
time.
Oh, you did a really
They're
good job. on
throwing a
Tony's
shout out to
Kettle
every
Kitchen.
channel.
Yes. And there's
So-
Bennett
Let's
Jean
great
Rose.
things in here too.
Brian, you probably just won, bud. You probably just won.
It'd be hard to beat Scott's, and
I think it's
Tony's was pretty out there too.
I mean, come on.
Dale's just keeps being out
I would
there.
say it's a close run between Dale and Brian right now.
Hey, Dale from Kansas.
Scott came in and set the bar pretty high.
Well, Dale from Kansas, gotta give him a break.
Bud Files. Hey, Bud Files.
You know, we've got almost all of Homestead Hangout in here.
Up in their seat.
Almost. Yeah.
It's Wednesday night.
We're just missing Tony.
And we've got some
yeah,
family
Wednesday night.
night.
We got Friday night.
And we got Saturday
night.
Yeah, we got Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
got Tuesday night. There's a lot of Tuesday night.
Jerry.
We're just a few wild and crazy guys.
Yeah.
I gotta get me a hat like Jesse's got up there. That looks, I like it.
That's just a bad hair day. That's all that is.
Yeah, but
I'm just having a bad hair day.
I broke the
Nobody's
window
got
out.
I need one that's
sunburn
got
on,
pure
Cheryl
white
Guess
coat.
is.
Well, they did. Jason did a while ago, I think.
Jason had a sunbonnet.
Oh, it's full.
Yeah.
Sunbonnet. Oh,
We've
Dale
gone
has
through.
changed his hat to the correct direction.
Jason, I like the other hat better. It looks more like your
You
marine
look
kind
confused as to what you identify with.
I knocked the dust off for this one and brought it out.
There we go, Jesse.
I just want to say, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's right. That's
Crikey.
right.
Crikey, Mike.
Crikey.
Dale, you look like you need a musket.
Yeah.
You need to have one foot up on a rock and holding the flag.
He looks like the biggest matador I've ever met.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope we didn't lose everything.
Did we lose you guys?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's here.
I think we already had that one.
I've been lost from the beginning.
Oh gosh.
Hey, one day at a time.
Yeah. Grace and Fire can't get in. You're at your limit.
Yeah, I know.
Aw.
So what got this live
No.
going? I got the email. Well, actually, I was talking to Jason on the phone for about 2 hours,
Wendy.
and it came up that you guys were having a live, and then I saw this notification on my.
Hi,
email.
Drunken Chef Barbecue.
Yeah, we're just
Chef.
having a few folks in. We're just doing a chit chat.
Paul Honeyman, he cracks me up. What is he said? Dale's Captain Pugwash the Pirate. LOL.
Paul's a great
Really.
guy.
He
He
makes
is
me
a great
just-
guy.
I am always dying laughing with these people.
Yeah.
Drunken Chef Barbecue.
Yeah.
Hey, Chef.
Thanks for tapping in, Chef.
Yeah, I forgot that. Thanks for tapping
What's on the
in.
menu?
He said he's putting in a box for the collab, Ginger. I just told him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A board.
That.
You need a board?
Well, it's actually a box, but he's doing it as that's what he's got. Is a
Yes,
box.
Jan. It'll be just a bit.
Okay, this hat's too hot.
Imagine that, Brian.
Yeah.
You think?
It's 100 degrees out, but I got a nice old, comfy hat.
I don't understand, Scott. You're in a hoodie. You're the only one in a hoodie. What's
always in a
happening,
hoodie.
man?
It's cold here, man. It's like 71.
I know, it's beautiful. It's like 68 here.
Welcome to
Hey, we'll trade
Gilliam's
you,
Chit
Scott.
Chat after
You can have
dark.
100 degree weather.
Scott needs to move to Texas.
Gilliam Zoo.
Gilliam's
It's only
Zoo.
100.
It's not my monkeys, but apparently it is my zoo.
It's only 112 here.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly, Jesse.
All right, Texas.
Jesse
Jerry,
just makes you want to pull your hair out.
This is just blowing steam off for the week, folks.
They will not let me move to Texas because I cut myself with a knife.
Oh.
They figure I'm going to shoot myself with a gun if I go to Texas.
You'll be able to go to Kansas, and they'll let you in
That
Kansas.
is not nice.
Don't let
Brian.
anybody in Kansas.
Everybody's
There.
either they have watermelons or they have cooler.
Brian's the same as what I am, 71.
Scott's a cutter. Be careful.
So did everybody in here?
So-
Did everybody in here in the chat and everything go check out Rambling with the Brums watermelon video and watch himself
Self-inflicted.
saw his arm half off
I saw it.
on a video?
Saw it in half.
I mean, with this knife, with this top knife right here, the guy tried to saw
Without
his
even
arm
trying.
off.
Sharp.
So
You
go
gotta be
watch
careful,
that
it's sharp.
video.
It is sharp.
He did it without even trying.
Yes, the knives are sharp, Scott.
Yes, knives are
I
sharp.
don't know, my kitchen knives are not sharp.
My question is, what inspires an adult who is a coach, apparently, of people to take a knife and draw it across his arm? Like,
Well, isn't there a thing where like guys do that? You know, like to see how
No,
sharp
no,
it
no.
is,
Not-
and like get
not-
the
not-
hair, the
not
bone.
straight
Yeah,
down.
no.
no,
But this isn't sharp enough for that. It doesn't take the hair.
easy, Scott, easy.
It's all right. I'm wearing my hat. I'm good.
Yeah, well, that didn't help before.
I wasn't wearing it before. Now was I?
Where'd our light go?
Please take your knife away, man.
We just lost our lights.
Lose your
well.
power.
Yeah. Yeah, we just lost our power. Yeah, bad storm blowing through.
Storm power?
Huh?
I thought you were just going for like ambiance.
We are ambiance. I love the ambiance. Just love the ambiance.
I'm gonna have an ambiance with my charcuterie board.
My charcuterie.
Speaking of your charcuterie board, how's that coming, young lady?
It's coming. It'll be out in time.
Johnny.
Hey, she'll probably be on a plane when that thing gets loaded. Probably.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
I just learned how to spell it the other day.
We still have
I
to
have
film it.
never heard that word.
Let me
before
help
in my
you.
life.
It's shark cooter Reed.
Now that's your neighbor.
And now I'm getting video notifications for making them and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be doing that.
You know what I'm getting notifications for on my.
No, we don't want to know. Oh, it's after dark. Go ahead, tell us.
He's getting about greenhouses and
No,
building a fence around
no,
his wife's gardens.
no.
Yeah.
Like they were
It's
listening for
because
a
of
live
what
on
Jesse
Wednesday.
Yeah,
said
but
the
Christine,
other night.
that's coming from you.
Because of what Jesse said the other night, it's coming up for mini split AC systems.
No.
Yep. That's all I get. Mini split air conditioner.
Well, here, let me
system.
see your phone for a minute.
Yeah, but Johnny, you wouldn't look good in a mini split.
Do not push too many buttons.
And flip flops.
Don't delete stuff.
Hey, Tony, never say never.
Wait a minute, I
I
gotta think
saw
about
him
it.
wearing one of Christine's shirts in a video.
I saw that.
I saw
I'm
that
still-
too.
I'm still trying to get him to put a
At least
front
he
knot in
just
that
was
thing.
Like this high, you didn't see the belly.
He
Kept the camera
was
up high
smoking
enough.
in the whole
You
time.
should, Johnny, you should have just pulled the bottom up, pulled it down through the top, and gave her a little pull, man.
His arms are all buff.
What are you talking about?
It's almost my bedtime. I don't know.
Would look. I mean, your views would have went through the roof, Johnny. I mean, think of it.
Roof or floor, that's close.
I don't know. But remember what I said whenever somebody said he should tie it in a knot?
Me?
I said I would go make him go cut a switch.
All right. Well, for those in the chat that don't know, I
I'm
live
sorry.
in Montana. We call it God's country, and any of you are welcome to come
Cornbelts.
visit anytime. Yes, Montana is God's country. Absolutely.
Jan, no, Johnny would not rock the mini split with his flip flops. No, he would not. Don't give him ideas.
Just saying.
For folks who don't know what a mini split is, it's an AC system.
Oh,
It's an air conditioner.
no.
Sure it is, Johnny. Sure
Okay.
it is.
Now, Johnny, now you got to explain what the difference between AC and DC is. Are you AC or DC?
Alternating current, direct current.
Hey, you know, I kind of got a little power right here.
But
Johnny.
anyway, on my marketplace, John, they had 3 mini splits under 6 months old. They were selling them for $50 a piece. Said they were
What?
the biggest piece of junk they ever owned. They wanted to just get rid of them for scrap.
They just wanted to
Wow.
get rid of room air conditioners or something.
They just said mini split, and it was the
Oh,
mini
yeah?
split units.
Freeze
That's hard to
dryer.
believe. Those things
Freeze
have been real
dryer.
nice.
Huh. I've never heard anything but good stuff about it.
That's
Well, I
me.
never heard.
That's what I was wanting to get.
Freeze dryer.
Well, if you get the low end ones, I had a buddy of mine in Southern Arkansas had them, and if you get the low end mini splits, they're typically they don't last real long.
Yeah,
He
you
had
gotta
bought
get
it
the
$3,000,
Mitsubishi.
and they were multi-zone, and if one zone goes out, it takes the whole system out with it. So
Yeah, you get
Oh,
you
you
get
just
what
gotta
you pay.
stick with the name
Yeah.
brand.
You
Right.
get what you pay for in those. You really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks he has the power.
Yep. I
And
got
from
the
what I
power.
understand, you don't want to
I
put them on a.
Cut them at any time.
He's got the power so long as Christine allows him.
That song. Isn't there a song like that? You got the power.
So this question, does everybody in the
Oh,
chat, does everyone know
okay.
who everybody is?
No, sorry. What was that?
I don't know any of these.
I
Now
believe
you-
so.
Well, let
Are
us
you just
introduce
saying that
guys.
so you're not associated with us?
Who doesn't
No, I
know
meant-
Everybody
I-
knows somebody.
who doesn't know somebody?
I know
I don't know
everybody here, but I
anybody.
mean everybody
I've
making
never been
comments.
here.
So does everybody know my brother from New York, Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse?
Yep.
Nope.
Yes.
Never seen him before in my life.
Never heard of him a day in our lives.
Go out.
All right.
I don't know, Brian. I don't know
You're
yet,
out.
Brady.
You lost the game. You're out.
Is he a Yankee?
Listen,
He is somebody that I'm not familiar with.
Napoleon
all that
guy above you, Brian? Dale with 9 Acre Family Farms. He's my Missouri brother.
Can't hear you, Dale.
Kansas.
There you
Yeah,
go.
he's Kansas.
Oh,
He's
I'm
away.
sorry. I think I've been that. It's close to my
Hey, but we know his
bedtime.
hat from
I just
Arkansas.
I think I've got chiggers in my arms.
I think they're coming out your ears.
I'm telling you, you ain't no man if you're scared of chiggers. Like somebody I know in Georgia.
I think we just got called out. Ooh.
I tell you, chiggers. True story. I was bow hunting.
If you don't want to get rolling around in chiggers,
I was bow hunting early season in Kentucky, September early season, and I shot a nice 10-point way back in the woods, and I had to drag that thing out like 3/4 of a mile. When I got out, I'd never experienced chiggers before. But boy, howdy, I'll tell you, when I got out to that truck, I was covered in chiggers. And I got back to the RV, and I thought, my heavens, why am I itching so bad? And they're so small, but I had them all over me. So I got reading, and they said, well, if you wipe down with alcohol, stuff like that. So I thought, well, if you use an alcohol wipe, well, why not get in the shower, put alcohol in a spray bottle, and spray. Yeah. What I did not know was that alcohol uses up the oxygen in your air. And so I'm in the shower and I spray down with alcohol and I'm absolutely choking. I can't hardly breathe trying to get these chiggers off me. It was no fun at all. It took me days to get them things off me.
Yeah,
so
you end up you made your own.
Be right
Yeah.
back. I gotta take Paco out.
Bye, Paco.
Now I will say I don't even know, Tony, how you saw them because the chiggers in Georgia are like so minuscule.
They are.
You feel bigger in Canada.
They call them
Canada ones are big.
Oh, these are in Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky ones are bigger.
Juveniles that bite
Yeah,
you.
you're right, Ginger. They were so small. Like
you feel them.
Oh my Lord, you feel them, and you're getting these bites and stuff. It's like it was It was a nightmare. It was awful. I never want to experience that again. Never.
And no, Jerry, we don't have them up here.
Hello, talk up your experience.
So looking in the chat, I don't know if everybody knows everybody, and they said they were having trouble singing the name. So this we'll just start here. Well, Brian left. Okay. Okay. So we'll go to the bottom. Is it left or right? My left, but it's they're right. My left.
It's actually your right.
If you're on a computer at home, you can see everybody's names, but it might not be showing up on a phone or something.
It's the beautiful Ginger and the handsome Joseph.
Thank you. Yes.
Not for nothing.
And this is the birthday boy on Tuesday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Come on, Joey.
Happy birthday, Joe.
We're all getting
Come on, Joey.
Come on, Joey.
Don't be shy.
Come on.
Hey,
we'll fix it for you, Joe.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Joe.
He
Thank
said
you
we'll
for
fix
being
it
here.
for you,
Yes,
Joe.
thank you. And do not
Thank
sell
you,
my
guys.
friends.
Thank you.
Do not, don't leave her Jeep alone. It's beautiful. I love it.
All
Okay,
right.
then we've got our brother from Kansas. Family Farms. And
Yeah.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
Where is the lovely Nana?
Happy birthday. Oh, it's not.
Hey,
Happy
See you.
birthday, Joey.
Thank you, Dale.
Where did I like go again?
Oh, what are you doing?
Ooh, I like
Oh,
that
that was
view.
cool.
Who did that?
Wow.
Wait, go back. Go back.
I'm,
Go back.
I'm getting busy.
Oh, I like
Now,
this one.
everybody pose like this because that was your senior high school photo, and we'll look like a photo
Well,
album.
I gotta get my
senior
comb
year.
out though and get that hair jack to Jesus.
Oh, yes. I got to get the hair up.
Yeah, it is y'all senior
It's
year.
our senior
pose like
photo.
this.
No, wait a minute. What's it like this?
Joey. Oh, yes. Couple above us.
Everybody do their
I
senior
love
photo.
it.
Senior
Most
photo.
likely to succeed.
Most likely to succeed. That would be a
Giveaways.
give it away, give it away, give it away now.
That's so wrong.
Okay.
That's so wrong, Ginger.
So let's interview
Start
Brian's
calling
back.
Jesse Red Hot Chili Pepper.
All right.
So now we're gonna
Bring up, Brian.
we're gonna introduce
Lone
our
Cowboy.
brother from New York, the Vineyard Farmhouse, aka Brian. Woo! Happy birthday! Oh,
Brian.
Okay, that's
looking
enough.
hat there, man.
He said, no more.
Okay.
This is Brian
And he has
from the Vineyard Farmhouse. So check his channel out, folks.
Yes.
If you haven't seen Brian before.
And Brian, you're short on that hitch again in your knee. It still makes my chin hurt.
Hey, you guys are the ones that told me to put that out.
I love it, but it still made my knee hurt. Have I been complaining all day?
All right, Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Smile, Jerry. We're not gonna bring you up. You don't smile, Jerry.
All right.
This is Jerry
can't keep it
Butler,
up.
Butler Family Farm.
That
Say
was
something, Jerry.
And that's Jewel.
Wife name.
And,
Oh,
and for Jerry, we can sing
that's the
all
horse.
by myself.
I got Jewel with me. Hi, Jewel.
Is that a puppy or a miniature?
Come on, baby.
It's a miniature Great Dane.
No.
Yeah, you're bugging him. He wants to go to bed.
Look, he's gonna fall off.
That's my big baby girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's
Beautiful,
sweet.
Jerry.
Beautiful.
He is
All
so
right.
cute.
And
And
then,
then
no, let's skip them.
we're
Let's
go-
skip.
Yeah.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're supposed to go in order.
Tony and
And
Joni.
it's our new friends, Tony and Joni.
Yes.
Hey.
There you go.
Oh.
All right.
Joni,
You see?
Joni, you need to hide this from him.
I just gotta say this. Joni is smoking in that cowboy hat.
I know. She makes
Yes,
him
she
look
is.
She
good.
is smoking.
Joni.
There
Dare
goes
you.
Joni. She's going red.
Well, Tony married up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's rodeo night.
Popeye.
Let's lasso time.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta go get my boots.
Your spur. No, the boots. You need the spurs.
Yeah, yeah. I got spurs that are about to jingle, jingle, jingle.
Song.
Is that Rooster? There's Rooster over there.
Well, howdy, Rooster.
Hey, Rooster. He's got on his hat too. Look at there.
This is your grandpa from Oklahoma. Oh.
Where'd he go?
Get in there, Rooster.
Oh, we're not ever crossed like that. Howdy.
Hey, Rooster.
Howdy.
I
Pat,
heard
like
you
you
that
got-
the protector of the land and house there. Oh, look at
Oh,
that water.
howdy, ma'am.
Plays right.
I do.
Howdy. I'm Christine.
We just call him Ranger Killer.
Ranger.
Yes.
All right. Good to meet you, Rooster.
Yes, it is.
They're about to pull us
I
up.
thought there was this rooster.
Too late. Too late, Tony. We're going on.
Wait, okay, so
over
Tony
here.
and Tony are with Maple Creek. Am I saying that right? Maple Creek.
No, Christine, it's Creekside Maples. You had one job. One job.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Howdy.
there is
Hey.
Homestead. Woo, yellow.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. I feel like I could have.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's the best part.
Cheers.
What
I
have
got
you got
that.
going on there, Tara?
I'm kind of popping in and out because I'm canning tonight. I'm canning some tomato juice. So that was already in progress. So I'm bopping in and out.
Okay.
Okay, so Tara, that's
Well,
tomato
good to see you guys.
Okay.
Miss you.
Miss you guys.
Got the fairway done.
Yeah. Miss you too.
We're gonna be getting over there soon, Johnny.
You got
Yes.
the stairway
Hey.
done.
Are you guys going to that
Ozark.
Ozark?
Ozark.
Yep.
We'll see you. We will see you.
Dale and Nana's going too, aren't you?
Get it together too.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna drop that again.
Hey, Glenn and Jess.
Yeah.
Together, together.
Hey, it's Crazy Adventure. Oh, and there's Gail Southern Living. Hello, Gail.
All
Gail
right.
has a really neat collaborative going on right now where somebody help me out here now that I brought it up. Make sure I don't do it wrong. It's like
What's
a
that?
fall giveaway. Gail's Southern
Yes.
Living. And then she has like
Oh.
a collaboration
Fall
that's
Fest
like a
giveaway.
fall giveaway. It
Mhm.
sounds like a really neat thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
All
Full
right.
Fest giveaway, isn't it?
Gail, forgive me because I can't remember my own name after 8:30. Oh,
Hi.
that's right. Ooh, look
Hi,
at her.
Tiffany.
Boy,
Okay.
that hat really makes your blue eyes come out there.
Blue eyes.
You
Oh, look at her.
you
Look at her blue eyes. Yeah.
killed the charcuterie
Yes, you did.
board.
Thank you.
I
That
mean,
was awesome.
killed it.
So he
There's-
said he's going to ship me to Tiffany so I can learn to make a charcuterie board like that and learn how to smoke meat and what else?
I love to smoke.
It was
I love
unbelievable.
I wouldn't even know
Everybody,
how to
if you
begin.
have not seen it, go to
Fall
Mud.
Fest.
It's Mud
It's one of
Mascara.
it's one of them muds.
Mud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
there's a few mud. But there's Mud Mascara Homestead. Go to her channel and look at that charcuterie board challenge video that she's got out. What's the actual name
I
of
think
it?
Charles is
Tiffany?
in here from Falling Arkansas Veterans.
It's just I think it's
Board
I think it's-
Smackdown.
Yeah, Board Smackdown. It's like a collab. So there's
I'm a little too embarrassed to do one now. Mine's going to look like a little Happy Meal next to yours, though.
Everybody's is going to look like a happy.
She did. She killed it. She rocked it. She rocked it.
All right. Thank.
Hi, the Rambling Peach. I think she's in here.
So you did it. Like I said, you did a fan. Oh, we are skipping that.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
get
no,
a lady.
you can't.
No.
All right. If you don't know,
No, I can't.
This is.
this person right
Woo,
here.
that was scary.
I haven't seen those eyes before. Wow.
Scott, how long did it let you out for?
Just a little bit.
So,
But they said not to play with any knives.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
this is our Canadian brother here. One of them. One of our Canadian brothers. We got more than one. And
The only one that really matters.
Yeah, listen to it. Listen to it.
You got yeah. We're gonna have to supervise you somehow though.
Yeah.
Everybody is gone to bed, so I am left unsupervised.
Again?
Like I said, you are our special brother from Canada.
But
Our special.
she said as long as I wear my helmet, I'm good to go.
Hey,
Scott,
I got
very-
some
very
Gilliam
special,
bacon
Scott.
today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've already cleaned the windows.
If you really want to watch a
person's-
video.
Lots of good videos.
If you want to watch
I
a
was
video
following the
that has someone
That doesn't know how to use a
that
watermelon
doesn't
knife.
really know how to use a watermelon knife, go.
I know how to use it. Right here. See, there's still scars somewhere around there.
For some reason, Scott mistook his forearm for a melon.
Yeah, go watch his video about.
I couldn't. Josh wouldn't send me a melon, so
I understand, Scott. We can't get Josh to send us a watermelon either.
I know.
All right, and now we are down to
Nice hairdo.
not down to, but
We're saving the best for last. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody's great.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Now it's really after dark.
I was gonna say that's the most he's had. Well, since his 39th anniversary.
Now, Jesse, give her back her bubble gum.
there you go.
Okay. Well, we went from
Wait,
having 40 people
I'm sorry,
on.
that was her lower denture. I'm sorry.
Smack it with
Lower dentures. Here's your crown back.
Yeah.
Jeff and Lisa with Lazy Days Ahead, and they have a great channel, and they have great lives. As a matter of fact, they were live right before we were live, and and I know there's nobody in here that doesn't know them.
Somebody.
There's probably somebody don't know it.
You guys plug that in, babe.
So we will.
Is that nuggets? Do you have nuggets,
Oh,
Lisa?
wait.
Yeah, yeah.
I know Jerry didn't have.
Jerry didn't have any nuggets.
Potatoes?
Those are good.
And then
Ooh, beaver,
Beaver nuggets.
Oh, beaver
Bucky.
nuggets.
these are all these.
You got the nuggets and the stick.
Nuggets and the sticks.
So let's see. Okay, they look like hickory sticks. Lisa, I'll send you some. That's what they call them up here, is hickory sticks.
Are those potato sticks?
We
Oh, I
got,
love
Well,
them.
you guys call them potato sticks. We
Yeah.
call them hickory sticks.
Oh, man, those are delicious.
Yum.
yeah, potato.
Right. No D.
No
Good
D.
job, Jesse.
What's that one word that Scott doesn't say? What's
Potato.
Potato.
Christine.
Potato.
That's their
Potato.
Tomato, tomato. Potato,
Mashed
potato.
Mashed potatoes.
Word.
Christine, did you guys get any mail today?
They're mashed taters.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Christine,
Oh,
Lisa asked you a question.
Oh, Lisa, I'm sorry. Yes.
Did you get any mail today?
I no.
we probably did. You look in the mailbox?
No.
I didn't look in the mailbox either.
No.
No, you did.
Okay, well, Johnny, you went in my live Thursday. You're going now.
Yeah.
Is it very far away?
Well, it's
out there in the.
I'll be back, guys.
Okay, yeah, bye.
Oh no, Johnny, don't. No, Johnny, come back. Come back, Johnny.
Okay, now let's talk about this racing.
Oh, so here it all comes back to the beginning, doesn't it? Huh?
Competitive.
It circles around.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
yes,
you know,
the ladies are
Ginger
gonna do
always
very
talks
well
about her
in the race.
patty pan squash, how they're so awesome. Eat your heart out. It's as big as my head, Ginger.
And that's large.
Tail.
Man, that's big.
What? And it's beautiful. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
a long
that
time
is
since we used to sell those on the fruit stand.
Dale.
White as white can be.
I had never heard of those. Till
Dale
I saw
says
them
you
on
don't cook it,
Ginger.
you put it on the porch for Halloween.
That thing is going to make about 2 or 3 baggies for Nana to put in the freezer for zucchini bread.
Oh, so you
If
use
it,
the
don't
zucchini
become,
bread?
if it don't become part of pork fajitas first.
Oh, well,
It's not
there you go.
zucchini, though.
Too.
Yeah, but how do you
Wouldn't it be a patty bread?
No, well, you can call it that, yeah, but you use the same recipe you would for that Nana uses for zucchini bread. You use the same thing. You can make a patty pan bread.
The
So I've
flesh
never
of it
heard
is
of
really
I've
soft.
never even heard of those before.
Me either.
The flesh of it's really, really soft, and it's almost like takes on, like, you know how mushroom, like portobello, will take on whatever you season it with. This does the same thing. Our
Joey, they're
potatoes use
good.
this in the place
Joey.
of potato.
Joey,
And,
they're
and what,
good.
what is it again? What is it called again?
Patty
Patty
pan
pan.
squash.
Joey,
Okay.
they're good.
Thank you, Christine, but he's not going to believe it.
I love that he threw a seed away.
No, I don't know how it got there.
A seed wants to grow.
It does.
Even though somebody wills it not to, like squash seeds.
She
Joey.
did it on purpose.
I did not do it on purpose.
I love
I
it.
thought it was quite hilarious.
Are you sure it's a squash plant though, or is it a squash?
I don't know.
I
I
hope it is.
purposefully left it there just so I can see what it turns into. I'm so excited. I have no idea. It could be a
I'm excited too, and I hope it's some squash.
Oh, Dale, there's actually no taste to it then? It's like tasteless or?
It doesn't really have it. It doesn't. It's not like, you know how zucchini has like a zucchini taste. Patty pan
Yep.
doesn't. It'll take on whatever flavor you cook it with.
But once
It has a very light squash flavor to me. But then when you
Okay.
put it, and I know now he's really never
Hey,
gonna
Rebel at heart.
He's never gonna eat it anyways. But when you put it in
Hey, Kelly.
bread, you can't even taste it.
So what's the point?
Okay, so
It
back
helps
to
you
what
use
they're
it
called.
and get healthy.
It's
Are
a
they called
filler.
patty
It's a
pans?
filler.
Patty
They're called
pans?
patty pan
Yes.
squash.
Okay, so I got
Yeah.
some seeds the other day, so they're in the freezer, so I can grow some next year. So
Oh, nice.
because somebody was making on one of their channels, I can't remember who it was, but they had like a taco ball made out of those.
Oh,
And I thought, ooh, that sounds good.
Tiffany
Hmm.
stuffed of quite a couple of them and put them in the smoker. And
Yes, I did. What? Yes, those look good.
They were
they were very good.
Tiffany, I'm telling you, you're gonna have to teach me how to smoke.
Now,
You need to
now,
do videos like tutorials on it.
I'm sorry, but 9 Acres ain't going to be involved with talking about how to smoke something here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Unless it's meat.
Can we clarify?
Thank you, Brenda.
Yeah, because after I said it, I kind of felt weird after I said that. I need to learn how to smoke
Meat.
meat,
why
you
I
know, and some
always-
vegetables, potatoes. So
Yeah.
clarify.
I just find it hard to get the meat rolled and lit on the other end. It just-
I knew he was going to come up with something.
He's a big plane.
Ginger, you know me for now, huh?
I got your number.
I knew he was
I
going.
You got my number?
It was either going to be you or Jason.
Yeah, one of them.
Cheryl,
I don't even know where a lighter is right now, so I can
Oh.
nothing.
I love zucchini, Cheryl, and I thought I'd plant it. I think there's some issues with seeds this year, or there's some issues with me, but I thought I had planted like so many years.
Is that up for debate, or do you want to comment on that, or what?
Oh yeah, we can vote on that one.
You want to comment on that?
I didn't mean to make him go across the back.
Oh,
Good boy, Johnny. Good boy.
He ran.
I ran the whole way.
Sweating.
Wow.
That was a half mile down there and a half mile back.
What'd I get?
I don't know if it's got your name on it. Look, Gilliam Johnny.
Gilliam Farms Johnny.
And I gotta get.
This is a J for Johnny. This is a C for
Want us
Christine.
to open it, I guess. Since
Yes,
you made
hurry.
one.
We want to see now.
Just get to it already.
I know, right?
Save it for the next live.
Oh.
Save it for the next live.
Sticker mule. Sticker mule.
I love sticker mold.
Just don't use the watermelon after.
You know,
Did you say sticker
I'm
mole?
working on my bow muscles.
She did.
like Christmas.
Christine, did you say sticker mole or sticker mule? I just need clarification there.
Mule.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
I was just waiting for it to break loose. Johnny was about to get an elbow to the chin.
Yeah.
I'm working on my bow muscles.
Yeah, when that lets go, Johnny, you're going to be missing a tooth.
That's okay. It's on video.
Watermelon knife.
Reminds me of that scene in Greece at the drive-in theater.
Yep.
What? Bam!
Oh,
Snap!
There you go.
Snap! Oh, somebody's squealing. I think that's
he's over
Christine.
there cutting things.
I think that girl just.
So excited. Let's see them.
Yeah, put it on. Now, Johnny, you can't wear hers.
Oh, now.
I don't have to wear her.
Oh, my God.
You got your own.
She's already headed to put hers on.
There you go.
Very nice. Oh,
Very,
that's
very
awesome.
nice. Thank you very, very much.
I had to guess at your size, so I hope extra large isn't too big.
No, that's exactly what I'm wearing right now.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you very, very much. And
I
she
told her to
ran
get
off
it
and
small
put hers
because you like wearing your wife's shirt. So
oh, here we
would
go. Here we go. Look here. You know, mine's got a little bitty picture of. And then
Yeah,
look at
well.
Oh, that looks fantastic, Christine.
Thank you.
Johnny, I didn't want my wife all over your chest.
Yeah. I just gonna say that. Jesse didn't want Lisa all over you, Johnny.
Everybody your pocket
Thank
next
you,
to your heart
Lisa
is
and
fine.
Jesse. Oh my God.
Awesome. That
I
was
think I need to go get my muff
Very
hat
nice.
back on.
Oh, I love
Yeah. Yeah. Ryan, plug your ears for a minute.
okay. Now, Christine, you got to do your charcuterie board in your Lisa.
So I'm glad
Sure.
yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Don't be jealous.
Hi, Ed.
Miss Lazy Days Ahead. Yeah, but I've had Miss.
Hey, Brenda, I'll do it. I ain't got one of them.
Yeah.
They don't make.
Hey, I had to do that. I haven't got one of those Joe Fix It For You hats, and those are nice.
I know, eh? I know. I ain't got one of them either.
I ain't got one of those.
Right there.
Johnny just wants to have a box of stuff right next to him when
Oh,
we do our
how
live so he
nice
can
is
start doing.
that?
Hey,
Wow.
Johnny,
Oh, there you go. The black one's nice,
I
Ginger. That's
do
nice.
like the black one, yes.
Oh,
let me tell you, Johnny, when you go out to the shed, when you go out to work on
This one
the
is
fire
Gilliam
equipment,
Farms.
put this on, you will have no problems.
That one's. What'd you say, Joe?
my greenhouse and my pen.
Is Sean still in here in the chat?
Sean.
Yeah.
This one's
I think I just saw him not that long ago.
From you talking about from
And
Sugar Family Farms.
No, that's Rebel at Heart.
That's Kelly.
That's Kelly.
Yeah, but if Sean was still in, I was going to tell him he said something about he thought this was going to be about the GTO or something like that because
That's
the picture that I used to make it.
What did you put on there?
I put the picture of two GTOs, Trans Am, and a truck.
He's still here. He's still here, Johnny.
Here.
But
there he is.
I'm going to put out a short video of a pass that the GTO made 2 years ago.
I don't think I did.
Here pretty soon. But if you look at that picture, that's the 269 GTOs, and then the 77 Trans Am that we've got still.
Clickbait.
Anyway, clickbait. Yeah, it's clickbait. That's what it was. The first thing I put up was a mailbox filled with concrete. That was the first picture I put up for a picture because we got these people out here that like to beat the mailboxes to pieces.
Yes.
Anybody else have that problem?
We used to in Gainesville, where they just go take down a whole street full of mailboxes in one night in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Don't have a mailbox.
You don't have a mailbox, Jerry?
No, they don't mail. They won't deliver mail to us.
Why?
We're not in the route. We're too far out.
Do you have community boxes?
We have to have a PO box.
It'll happen
Yeah,
eventually.
you got a community box though.
No, I have a regular PO box. I don't have.
You have to go to the post office every time you want mail.
Yep.
Wow.
Which is that's
I got you covered.
Cheryl. I did.
I got you covered, Ed. Next trip down to the camper.
You
I'm sure you'll be somewhere around there.
So you all not talk like that, boy.
I see Joe's in here, so Joe, fix it for you. So Joe, obviously there's a whole lot of requests for your hats in here. So
I'll be ordering more Monday.
Yeah, Joe's like, I'm going to go.
I didn't want to ask.
And Joe, if you need more money to order them, you can sell to her Jeep.
Yeah.
No. That's to pay for the cruise.
No, she's gonna. When I come visit her, she's gonna take me on a tour, and we're gonna use the Jeep, right? Me and you and Tiffany. We're
If
just gonna
Johnny will take the Jeep or Trans Am,
our
I'll
hair
take
jack to Jesus and the Jeep jack to Jesus.
So Joe, I didn't want to state the obvious, but it's obvious, man.
Yeah, I do see Johnny.
Dan, are you still here?
Now, Joe, Tony didn't want to say this, but he does have a U.S. address.
Yeah, I do. You can send it to Holt. You can send it to Holton, Maine, P.O. Box 121.
Suburban Hillbilly goes, my stepdad had that happen 2 times in 1 week. The third time he filled the box with concrete. Next morning found a metal bat laying on the ground by the mailbox. And I bet there's somebody in the ER with a broken arm too.
Yes,
I haven't forgotten, Jan.
Yeah.
So
Christine, you know how to beat a woman racing on carts? Don't use the circle track. Paul Honeyman, that's kind of funny, but not funny.
There's a couple of folks that kind of want to come up, and I've kind of at my limit right now.
Well, let me just say we're going to drop off because we've been on since 5 o'clock, so we hadn't even eaten. So we've been trying to snack on some stuff today, so we're going to let you guys go.
Yeah, and we'll do the same because I've got to get ready. I got Chronicles in the morning.
Yep. It's late. Don't forget that 8:30 in the morning Central.
Yes.
All right.
We'll watch it before.
Yeah, 8:30. We'll watch it before we head to church.
Yep. And so hope to see everybody there. But anyway, it's been great talking. Have a great night, y'all. Love y'all. And this is awesome. This is so awesome. So y'all take care, and we'll be talking real soon.
All right.
In the morning. All right.
God bless.
Thank you for the
Bye-bye.
I love it.
Toodles.
Love you guys.
Wait, you made me say that, Scott. Toodles.
Toodles.
What?
You made me say toodles.
You made me say toodles.
My wife says that all the time.
All right.
That's my trademark, Christine.
Scott,
Now what?
Scott, can you help with Jan?
You can take that off there.
Jen and Mrs. Doubtfire are both ready to go.
Yeah, they're okay. There we go.
All right, I'll drop down, guys. I'll switch over to the YouTubes and watch. So.
Hey,
You're fine. You're fine, Jason.
Yeah, we can add a few.
You're
couple
fine.
more. We lost two.
We- Yeah, no,
unless you're just trying to get out of here, Jason.
Unless you're just trying to
I
leave.
get it.
You're
yeah.
I got a whole lot of nada to do. I just got to refill this. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Jan. Thank
So-
you, Jan. You're so sweet.
So
Grand Jan.
That's not the hat you're supposed to wear, Jan.
Oh,
Well, my other hat, like Scott's, is in my truck, and I wear a hat. So.
And Mrs. Doubtfire, get up.
yeah. Oh, you've been told, Miss Doubtfire.
Oh,
Look at that. Look
I
at
don't know
that.
who he's talking to.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I went to bed. I'm on the
Mrs.
TV. I'm watching on
Doubtfire,
the TV.
I will get a switch tomorrow. I'm so sorry.
I'm not. I make sure that's Jan and not. No, the Liz Fawcett has a specific hat. And I ain't wearing it.
No. The loose faucet has
Not
the loose
allowed to
faucet
use
hat.
Live. She's not going to violate the live.
Yeah, prepping for
Okay,
heaven.
Emma.
Yeah, we don't usually have this Saturday night one. But I think this is something we're trying to maybe do, but we I don't know what happened, but I missed everybody, so I was like wanting to have another live this week.
She didn't see. Yeah, she missed that live a couple of weeks ago where she was traveling, and she's like, I miss talking to everybody and stuff
Scott's
like that.
live, where I heard
We-
a bunch of smack
we-
talking.
We love the live where we can.
I never said a word really.
Sure. You're right.
I just said that Sir Grace and I were gonna whoop everybody's butt. That's all.
I heard like Jesse say something about what was the word?
Oh, it's see. Okay, whoa. Rewind. I heard Jesse say. Nowhere down here do you see Jesse. He's his own half.
No, you're
I'm
live. I'm gonna hold you responsible.
no. I can lead a horse to a water. I can't make it drink.
That's true.
No.
Night, Sean.
Night, Sean.
Yeah.
Take care, Sean.
Christine, are you
Right,
going
Sean.
to tell
Gnocchi.
us about your Costco? Oh, you want to hear about my Costco? I didn't go to Costco.
Night, Sean.
You didn't go get your
Sean.
very own equipment from
Ollie's.
Costco?
I went
Yeah,
to
but
Ollie's.
she said she was going to Costco to get her own equipment because you wouldn't
wouldn't
share.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. I had a rough night, so I didn't get up early, so I didn't drive like an hour and a half to go to Costco to get my own equipment. But do you have delivery? So
Okay. There you
but
go.
I went to Ollie's because all this give it away. So I had to go check it out.
Did you love it?
Give it away now.
Miss Doubtfire, get yourself out of bed. You've been called out. Get up here. He can have one more person. You've been called out.
Come on, Glenn.
We do love Jesse.
It's time to get up.
Yes, and all his little sayings like, just saying.
She goes, Jesse was awesome. Let him ramble as the girls win the race. Yeah, but girls, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna have to win this race, and I don't care what it takes. We're gonna win.
There's gonna be
care if
cars
we have to,
overboard.
Unhook the electric or what? Just gonna win.
It sounds kind of like an election.
Jason, did you get your stairway done? I haven't got to watch your video
Gender.
yet.
Thank you, Gender. Let's change the subject. Yeah, did you get it done?
Oh, okay. I
It
gotta watch
looks
the video. It's not gonna-
Well, Ginger, you might want to watch his content and you would know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to the
Well, there's a whole other house I got to finish. I did get the second set of countertops glued together.
Nice. Did you get the
Ooh,
hole in
awesome.
the wall from where you dropped the stairs? Did you get that fixed?
The hole in the wall.
Maybe
No.
not.
All we are is
That's
just
Ginger. That's in case he drops it again.
I was gonna say, Ginger, don't rush the man
I went
list.
with a theory. My wife told me she wanted a house with character. she didn't say her finished walls weren't allowed to have character. So I guess
Hey, Ed's saying don't spill it. Don't spill it. He still hadn't got to watch them yet. Don't spill.
Okay. Yeah.
spill the
Okay.
beans.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
man, don't get Johnny. Keep going on that topic. We're done with that topic. Stop it.
What is
So
wrong?
Dale, you're going to the
Ozark
Homestead.
Homesteading Expo.
Yeah, right. And Jan's going.
That's
Well,
my
we
plan.
may not.
And
I'm
Gilliam
sort of
Farms is going.
about the price.
And Jason's going. And Tara's going, right?
Maybe.
Yep.
We might.
Okay.
Yes, Lynn.
We got
He did.
we got our hotel room today, so we're
Well,
going.
I'm really sort of ticked that this year they're making you do 2 days and you have to pay for 2 days, and we're only going 1 day. And so I'll have to pay $86 or whatever it is for 2 days, and I'm not even going to be there one of the days.
What day are you
Yeah, I
going?
noticed
Saturday?
that because I ordered our
Yeah,
tickets.
we just go Saturday.
We're gonna go.
That's
both
not
days.
right.
No, but that's
I
how
thought somebody
they
said
have
it was
set up this year.
$40 for a 2-day ticket.
No, it's
Wanda.
$40 for each day.
Oh,
She's been sitting there waving.
I don't know which one it is, but I thought it was. I was told it was $40 for a 2-day ticket.
I thought he was going to let you in. I'm just like, oh, I don't know how this works.
No, it's 40 some dollars for each day for 2 people. So that's
80 something for
80 something.
2 days.
Yeah, for 2
That's
days.
not right.
Hi, Wanda.
And it's never been that way, but they have all these big speakers now, which I get it. They
There's
need
one
big
big speaker
money.
in particular that probably is costing them that much.
Who is it?
Joel
Salatin.
He's going to be, they announced who he's going to be at the Okie Homestead Expo next year, too.
Okay, so Brenda said it's $40 for both days. That's one person, Brenda.
Yeah, that's $80 for both.
That's
yeah.
$80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
That's
don't
good
know.
much.
I'm, I
Well,
got
especially whenever you're not going to be there even one full day, Jan.
One of-
$80 is a lot of money.
but the good day is always Friday. Well, Kevin works Friday. You know,
Mm.
and it's
Yeah,
always
I'm having to
have
take
the
one
best
day.
speakers.
He needs to take a day off.
What'd you say, Brian?
Kevin deserves a day off.
He
Jan.
can't. He can't take days off on Friday. It's very rare. Because
So you tell him I said it was okay. You tell him that I said it was okay. He can take a day off. Tell him to check with me.
You can't.
Go tell, yeah, he can go tell his boss that Jerry said he can take it.
Right.
Jerry
Right.
said,
That won't work very well with my boss.
And then Jerry, in turn, is going to send him a check for his wages
for
on
the
Friday
day
that he
off.
would've
Yeah,
made.
that'll be
I think that's fair.
$1,000.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she said, yeah, no. Not
So we're sure glad you got out of bed to talk to us,
Yeah.
Mrs.
No,
Doubtfire.
this isn't even the hat I was gonna wear either, but this is my bedhead hair, you know. So I will gladly show you the actual hat I had intended. We'll set it on top of it.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
So, there you go. It's my husband. It's Sir Grace's German hat that we got when we went to
I
Germany.
love it.
It's authentic.
That's pretty awesome.
Yes. So I had that on. But now this is my gardening hat. It's just my big old floppy hat.
I've got my hat with flowers with a J, a hook. It's in the letter J that Jesse and Lisa sent me.
Oh,
They're with lazy something days or something. Like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure it
The
out.
laziest couple on YouTube.
Yeah, they're so lazy.
God. With the
Can you
laziest
imagine?
couple on YouTube.
Yeah. Wanda, I feel you there on that needing a bigger, probably a bigger monitor, guessing where the bigger keyboard, guessing where the letters are, trying to type stuff. Okay.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, I like my new computer because I can actually touch the keys without hitting 5 other keys at one time.
Yeah.
Just remember the sippy cup, Jan. Always got to have a sippy cup.
I've got my sippy cup, but my sippy cup is not near my computer. Because I spilt wine on my last computer. Oops. Don't cover the camera. Yeah, and I fried it. So.
Ooh.
Well, I can't tell you. I'm now on my phone, but I was watching you guys on a 65-inch TV. So y'all were nice and big, and now I'm like sitting here going, I can't see you.
But we can see you.
But we can see you.
I know.
See?
So now
There you are.
There you go.
You look great.
Hi. This is
All
right.
He's having way too much with finding out this whole thing about StreamYard or whatever it's called. Because
Okay, we were earlier. We were introducing everybody
Oh,
because
yeah, that's
everybody
right.
didn't
And we
know.
did.
So here we go. This is Glenda from Grace and Fire,
Yes.
That's right.
Oh, I know.
and
AKA.
Glenda will tell you about her channel.
Can you see? Can you hear Sir Grace? Around
she
here going,
froze up.
why do I need to see you?
You froze up.
I didn't hear him.
Hey. So I'm Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I am Mrs. Doubtfire, except for I didn't have that accent, you know. Sir Grace does.
Sir Grace. I love that they call him Sir
Oh,
Grace.
yes.
Hey, he's royalty.
Yes, Sir
Of
Grace.
course we would.
Yeah, he's royalty.
I love
Yes.
that.
He's very much royalty. And it's gotten to his head now. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate it. Because now we have to get the red carpet out.
Oh,
get the
my.
chocolate blazing.
Wow.
You know.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
I've always wanted to meet royalty, so I can't wait for the cruise.
Yeah, so he waves like the king, you know, just like as I'm driving him down the road. It's just, hi, my royal subjects. Hi.
My royal
Oh, he's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
That's
Good
funny.
night, Fallen
With his
Arkansas
nice
veteran.
kids, sometimes it was
Good night,
fun
Charles.
as you drive
Good
down
night,
the road, you know,
Charles.
fun,
Thanks
fun,
for
fun.
joining us.
Night, Charles.
Good
Good night.
Hey,
Good
Charles.
night.
Good night,
I can't see
Charles.
chat, but
Wanda
good
Henry,
night.
I don't know that Johnny would say I'm a hoot. Wanda Henry said, Kristen, you're a hoot. I don't know if that's a hoot or just.
Mm.
You love me, you know, you know.
She's something else. We'll just say that. She's something else.
That's probably the better way.
Now his name is Sir Grace.
It really is. It's so
Yeah.
great.
It is.
That is
Royalty is known as Sir Grace.
Yep.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
And everybody on the ship must bow to Sir Grace.
Oh my.
Yeah, I can't curtsy anymore, so.
Sorry.
Well, you better get curtsying or learn how. You got 2 years
My knee
and 2 weeks.
stick me up.
Well, and that, you know, and make sure, you know, we're working on this wave a little bit better, you know, instead.
Good night, Paul.
We're just
Night, Paul.
trying to get it a little bit, you
You
know.
have to cup it.
Night, Paul.
You have to cup
Night,
it.
Paul.
Does he do like the, you know, the contestants like in the, you know, Miss Universe and stuff where they put Vaseline on teeth? That way it makes it really easy to smile. And they
I
look
think
at
we're
it.
gonna have to.
That way
We're
your
gonna.
lip don't get stuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Evelyn, did you get your dog walk?
Just hey, email me the protocols before I meet him. That way I don't embarrass myself.
Just he can't see you. You're okay. Stay 4+ feet away. You'll be okay.
Okay.
Just go. You're gonna keep waving, and he's gonna be like, "I'm just waiting for the right one."
Oh my God.
He might not be able to see you, but Jesse and I will rat you out.
Oh, of course you will.
Now, if you get
All right.
within 4 feet and you're doing that, then he'll be able to see you. But if
I
you're
think
more
I-
than 4 feet,
Doing this or doing that?
it's like this, you know.
Gotcha.
Guys, we're gonna let you guys go.
Bye.
Good
Getting
night.
on up
All right,
there.
guys.
Love y'all.
All
Bye,
right.
Ginger.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Joe.
Ginger.
We saw you like 30 minutes ago, but bye.
Bye, Giuseppe.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Oh, I love the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Bye, Glenda. Bye, Sir Gray.
Good
Everybody
night.
do their,
Good night.
everybody do their
Good night,
way.
roll subject.
And that's hilarious because he's probably laying in bed doing that.
To me, this
He's
is like,
also
Right.
screaming if you can't hear him. in
this
the
looks like you're trying
background.
to
He's saying,
waft up
"Good
the
night, good
gas
night."
that you just passed.
Can you hear this?
Who said she was in bed? It's definitely a Dutch oven.
No, there's too many. There's too many people talking. We can't hear them.
Okay, here we go.
Too much.
Do it again, guys.
Daryl, where did your Napoleon hat go?
Did you hear that?
What?
No.
No, people are talking. So let Sir Grace say something.
Do it one more time. They're listening. Go ahead.
Good night, Jim Bob. Good night, Sue Ellen.
You hear that?
Yeah. Good night, Sue Ellen.
Trigger the sounds. I can hear them.
Yes. Yes.
Good night, George.
That's him. Doing the
Oh,
wall.
Night, John Boy. Night, Ma. Night, Paul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, John Boy.
That's how it's going to sound going down. We're going to each be on our balcony.
Oh God.
Good night, George. Good night, Harry.
I can see Christine being up on the boat when everybody's coming up. She's going to look like
Gilligan.
Rose, yeah, from Titanic.
Oh God. No, she
the
died.
bow.
Don't do it, Christine.
Don't.
Yeah.
I've never watched that movie to tell you the truth, but I figured like they get on a boat. There's like probably a triangle romance, and she
Yeah.
does this on the balcony, and he holds her,
Yeah.
and then they die.
Yeah.
That's
There's
the
a
basics
pain.
of it.
No, just he died. She lived. She let him go.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you,
actually,
you know the way it always works.
Oh,
Could have gave him some room on the board, but no, just let him drop off, be fish bait.
That's really
that's what I
good.
heard that there is enough room for, I saw a meme where it had like people with their plants, like next to Rose or whatever her name is, and they're like, it's okay, but my plants are safe, but you'll die. That's okay. I don't know.
So you do realize, Christine, that they died from an iceberg, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm
and
not.
you're going
I thought
to
it was
Alaska.
engineering tech.
No, they hit an iceberg.
They hit
Yeah,
an iceberg.
technically they hit an ice.
Yeah.
Not Ed.
So what are you trying to say? Are you trying to scare me about the Alaskan?
Well,
Ed,
we
whenever I-
possibly are going to Alaska. There's icebergs up there.
My time is my time,
No,
Right.
I have
Amen.
more stories this time.
Whenever I
My
get
son brought that to my attention. He said, Mom, you said you'd never get on a cruise. You do know what's in Alaska. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, remember the Titanic? I'm like, yeah.
So
now I'm
just
going.
just to rest your mind that the Encore, which we are going to be on, was manufactured for Alaska cruises. So it has a thicker nose and
So basically,
let's
what
just
you're
say
saying
Is that
is
what they said? That Titanic was unsinkable, though, too?
they watched
what
the movie
Molly said.
Titanic.
yeah, but that was unsinkable 100 years ago. Now they have baffles and there's so many different things.
The watertight doors are a lot better now.
Yeah. And they've actually made of metal, not wood.
Yeah.
So they learned the lessons of
Titanic was not
Titanic.
wood.
Is what-
Yes.
Noah's Ark didn't have any problems, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, but again, Noah built it a little thicker than they did the Ark
And he
or
listened
the
to God.
Titanic.
Titanic.
And he listened to God.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Well,
You got
God
instructions
was
from God
driving
and listen to it.
Oh,
The
God.
manufacturers and engineers didn't listen to the real big fella.
No.
Exactly.
Besides that, we'll have Tony on board. He can bless it.
Hey, Julie.
Yes, we're covered.
Hi, Julie.
That's what I heard. Prepping for heaven, they claimed it was built to be unsinkable.
Yep.
You notice
Yes,
how
it was.
his hand right here.
Well, at the time it was.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
As long as there's like the musicians still playing when you go down, why not?
Well, it's either going to be like that with
Yeah,
Rose,
suburban,
or the other
that's
thing is I can see a whole bunch of YouTubers on deck waving like Forrest Gump on the shrimp boat.
Oh, we got to do that. We're gonna have to do that.
Well,
I would think they'd have a lot of YouTubers with their GoPros taping it go down.
I know, right?
This is my last video. It's got to be good.
That's like
best collaboration ever.
Yeah, make sure you have your water.
We'll get the views. Can you imagine? We're sinking. We're gonna get the views. Just think
I'll be
about
right
it.
back.
Yeah.
As long as you set it up for auto upload, you'll be okay. If not, it's
No, it's good, Jason, because I'm getting the streaming package, so I'll go live. Hey guys, we're going down like the Titanic.
Jason, have you seen what he did for views?
Huh?
You didn't see what he did for views?
I heard you talking about it earlier, Bert. He was trying to be knife hands.
He took one of these and tried to cut his arm off on video.
It worked.
It's sharp. He tested it for us.
Why is that?
He gone.
He gone. You
I
see
think he's
that?
testing
He,
it
tried, he
again.
pulled that knife out and he
cut the internet cord this time.
Right, cut his cord. Cut his camera.
Cut the cord.
God.
Gave him too much about cutting his arm. He's like, well, I'll get this cord. Oh, that wasn't the red wire. That was the wrong one.
Don't cut the rope.
What happened?
Where you been? Dan, sleeping?
I had a water.
I don't know. Who's next?
Scott cut his arm with his knife.
Scott
on
was playing
video.
with
I heard
a knife
that an
and all of
hour
a sudden
ago.
his
He just cut the cord on his camera.
I'm sure. He probably dropped it right in his keyboard and it shorted it out or something.
He spilled wine on it.
Wine in it.
Jan, are y'all
Oh, here
Wait a
comes
minute.
There he is.
These mice sit back together.
Johnny and Brian,
Duct
and
tape.
Scott and Dale and Jerry all need a box right here, just full of all different. Oh wait, Scott already has that. Never mind. A box full of all these different hats and just throw them on like Jesse does.
Yeah, he does. Cause see, look.
Yep.
How many do you want to see?
I don't have one of those. I don't have one of those either. Y'all stink.
All mine are
I got one hat. Uno.
Well, look here. Look at Mrs. Doubtfire
I like her
down
hat
there.
though. I mean, that's got some class
She's got
And then I
hat.
got Susan's.
Well, you got them all right there, Scott, for God's sake.
Jerry,
Yeah, I do.
I think you win, Dale.
I'm representing for Sir
All
Grace.
I got to say
Got a
is-
squash on
is
his head.
Tiffany, I'm sorry. I really like Linda's hat. It's very classy, but the only one that I think that truly has the superb taste in this room is Tiffany.
Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
I like Tiffany's.
We're
hat.
not biased at all.
We're not biased at all.
No,
Oh,
Well, I
I
wouldn't
agree.
know.
I do too. Look at that.
I got it. All of mine are lined up.
I like to know how all these people got hats and I never got one.
I'm
Because I haven't. And I'm the only one that can say their name properly.
And I've seen Johnny more than anybody.
Oh, no. Miss Ann from Andale Homestead, she knows how to say our name because she is
Look,
a Southern
Yeah,
belle.
because she listened to me.
Okie Homesteading Expo. I got Gilliam right off the bat.
Yes, you did.
I should get 5-star hat.
Did you get one? You know what,
And I keep
You get
pushing.
a hat. You get.
Jen? You got 15 stars in a game that stars don't matter.
I want to.
Dan, did you get a hat?
Yeah, I like that. I like
no,
that hat.
Jerry. No.
You didn't get a hat. I didn't get a hat.
Oh, now Dale's really bragging.
You know, we didn't get stickers or anything. I mean,
No, I didn't
like
get
that.
flip
Well
flops.
done.
I didn't get crap.
and we spent time with him.
Yeah,
All these other guys haven't even been around him yet.
quality time.
That's
I
right.
did
So now we spend time with him. They won't want this hat.
So, Jan,
Yeah, I mean,
what it
with
is, you
this
know, I
top
started my
liver,
own
Jerry.
channel. I
So,
started my own channel 'cause
Actually, just seeing that, if I could take over for 2 seconds,
No.
guys. I was fortunate last night. I was gifted a majority of all my merch stuff, and I put in the final order today. So within a month, I will be making cups, a whole bunch of other things.
Well done.
So you're
P.O.
gonna make
Box
cups like this,
1121,
or like
Stockton,
this?
Missouri.
Or, oh, where's my?
Dan said
Now
Tiffany
I've got to
always
try to
won.
get myself a supplier.
Yep.
I'm talking to one.
Make the cups.
Let's face it, all the cups come from China, so I'm dealing with one manufacturer right now.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
I sent you that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the original. No.
That's the OG right there.
Yes.
Yeah, well, go ahead and brag, Dale.
Yeah, Dale.
No. See,
Yes, we
Dale
do it
didn't
now
even win
for
that
Dale.
one. Nan won that one.
Oh, he stole it. He stole
Oh
it.
yeah, his fingers are burning.
Yeah, he
Ed, I
stole it
got
from
your
me.
back, man.
So are you gonna make cups like this?
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna make cups like this?
Yes.
Oh. But are you gonna make cups like this?
Yes.
All the above.
Okay.
All that I need. I'm gonna guarantee you, I will beat Bonfire. I will beat anybody's prices.
Guess what? Guess who has a new channel? Oh, she only
That's
has
my
like
cup. Wait, you can't get my cup away. That's mine.
I've got 60 subscribers, and they're all you guys because you love me. Sorry.
I think I have an empty homestay cup. Is all I have.
So what I have is I have an empty
See,
bank
Sean
account,
even
so I
said
can't send
he
anything
was
to
there in
anybody.
the conversation.
I'm selling 18 cows to go on the cruise. 18 calves.
18.
Yep, and I'll still have 23 left.
Well, you know, if you hit the market, if you hit the market right, that's going to way overpay that cruise.
Oh, I know.
No, he's going for the presidential suite.
Yeah, I may upgrade.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna win the next cruise. Whoever's donating the next cruise, I'm gonna win.
Well,
y'all don't even bother to.
there is a possibility of one more being given away.
Wow. Give me one more.
Yeah.
So Tony, if you, we didn't know you back then. Tony and Joni won their cruise.
Yeah.
They were gifted the cruise by an individual who
is anonymous.
Yeah.
It was a blessing. That's the
Yes.
thing. Blessing.
An anonymous blessing.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. So I get the next one. Yay!
I don't know, Jan. You like to give things back, so I don't know.
Oh, shut up, Jerry. I'll see you next weekend.
It's only
I didn't
taking
give
me
it
8
back
weeks
'cause
to
I
get you
didn't
to
get it
take the
yet.
damn donkey. Give you a donkey, and you can give donkey and a horse and a mouth.
Okay, bring them.
I missed that. So Joni and Tony
I'll
won
take a donkey and a horse. Just bring them when
they
you
were
come.
they were gifted a cruise.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a blessing.
Yeah, you got to go back. It's on. I don't know if I was co-streaming. No, I think it's just on Jesse's live. It would have been about March time frame because I was in the Sugar Bush.
What were you talking about, Sean?
He said,
"What's her number?"
We were I was talking to Sean and Kelly, but then I was with you too. So, yeah.
You were
I was
with-
with Sean.
All right,
and
good talk.
Sean. So, Barry, are you coming next week? This weekend? Next weekend?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Are you riding?
I might ride.
Okay.
Are we
It all depends on how my knee feels that day. Some days it feels real good. Next day it feels like I'm walking around with a watermelon on my leg.
Well,
I should go see Scott. Maybe cut it off.
I got a knife for it.
Just get the Scott's knife and it'll be fine. You'll be
knife
fine.
Well, if you want to bleed it out, I mean, Brian's got a good trailer hitch you can whack.
For sure.
Hi, Xander.
Hey, Xander. What's up?
Hey.
Hey, Xander.
Seems every place is hopping but here. I can sit back and relax.
Lynn, I've not heard of Lazy Acres Homestead, so we'll have to check them out.
Oh, that's Glenn and oh God.
Jessica, isn't it?
No.
Jessica.
No. No, Lazy Acres is Glenn and
Or no, I was thinking Gathered Together Homestead is
That's
Glenn and
gathered
Jessica.
together is Glenn and Jessica. Yeah.
Yeah, Glenn and Jessica.
And Supervised Scott waves to everyone.
Unless they change their name.
Oh my God, I can't believe her name just left me.
Lynn just said April.
Let's play a game.
April.
Ready?
Thank
to play a
you,
game?
Lynn.
Ready to play a game? Everybody point at Jerry Butler.
Yeah,
One person, two people.
You see how hard it is to do.
I dropped the knife on his head.
Opposite way, Jason.
Everybody point at
Other
Brian,
way.
the Vineyard Farmhouse. Go.
Who?
Point.
Brian?
Jason, you're in the way. You're in the way.
I
of the
think
point.
we got to wear our hats like this to play that game.
Thank you.
No way.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Everybody point at Dale at 9 Acre Family Farm. Wait a minute.
It's hard to do the corner one.
Angle right.
That was fun.
Everybody's got to do it with a knife.
Doesn't matter what finger we use.
I know.
Find a straight one, Jan. Use a straight one.
And she's not drinking, guys.
No.
Anyway, she was.
I was thinking that I better go have another because it's starting to wear off.
You really see any one of these, Scott? One of my pain pills?
No, I've got. Hey, Jerry, if you got pain pill, I got more.
Those are horse pills.
I got a lot better pain pills.
Well,
Tammy. Oh, here we go.
What,
What?
Jerry? Are you bringing me a horse and a donkey?
no, we're just bringing a donkey only.
No, don't tease me like
Hi,
that.
Tammy.
You could handle a horse too.
No, I
That's
just
Uh-oh.
That's
want
what
my
it's about,
boy.
Tammy.
You're welcome, Jerry. You
What?
just picked up a sub.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Oh, here. Okay. Anybody hasn't subscribed to Scott at Random Comics?
Wait.
Subscribe. If anybody hasn't subscribed to
I'm subscribed to everybody.
subscribe. He also has another better half too, but she's just not there.
Wait.
Sorry.
He's doing
I know
stuff
she's
out
working
there.
hard. Okay, and then
Yeah,
if
Tara
you
ran away.
subscribe
You look lazy.
to Brian, you're in the way.
We've already done Brian.
You
I
did
didn't
good.
subscribe. So subscribe.
I'm subscribed to him already.
I know, but you're forgetting some people haven't even been picked once yet.
Okay, and if you haven't subscribed, good job, Bert. If you haven't subscribed to, wait a minute,
Oh dear.
Jan at Simply
Jan?
Jan Homestead.
I'm really thinking Christine needs
Okay,
a
do it again.
beverage.
Do it again so I don't feel left out because you just.
Jan.
Oh,
And if you haven't subscribed to Jerry at Butler Family Farm, good grief.
Are you picking Johnny's nose or are you trying to point?
Trying to figure out which way to point.
She's moving me plumb out of the room is what's
Give her
happening.
another drink, Johnny.
Okay, did we do Dale?
And if you haven't subscribed to
Tiffany.
How come the
I was going to say, poor Tiffany's been sitting in the corner.
Tiffany gets
and if you haven't
three.
subscribed
Sorry.
to Tiffany at Mud and Mascara,
Mud
so check
and
her out and
Mascara.
subscribe. You will not regret it. Because your husband will think the charcuterie board is supposed to be this big buffet for life.
He's gonna feed me when I come visit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
if you haven't subscribed to 9 Acre Family Farms, Dale, I'm sorry. This finger doesn't work anymore. Everybody help me, help me, help me, help me,
in there.
help me.
Wow. You just have to point this way and then down.
And he has the beautiful other half, Nana, and she has a channel too. So check her out.
Nana's hiding.
Love you, Nana.
Hi, Nana.
Aw,
Oh,
there
that's
she
my
is.
girl. There
Here
she is.
She's a
I
beautiful
love you,
smile,
Lisa.
and she gives good hugs too. Okay, and then let's see. So we've done. Who have we not done? And if you have not, check out Grace and Fire, the chicken lady,
That's
who
way.
I absolutely adore. Check her channel out too. She is awesome.
The crazy chicken lady.
Extremely crazy.
I love it.
She has to be with you if all right.
I'm a crazy chicken lady till it's garden time. Then I'm a crazy garden lady because my chickens, I love my garden more than my chickens, and I love my chickens back because I don't have a.
Don't forget.
I did his first.
Oh, you did his first?
Guess what?
But if you haven't subscribed to Scott
What about your
at Running with the Prom.
I'll just get out of the way here.
Yeah, Johnny.
Subscribe to Gilliam Farms.
How'd you get in here?
Oh, yeah, I gotta tell
Yeah.
you.
If you haven't subscribed to Gilliam Farms, get out.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Christine Gilliam.
Johnny, you're out of here, buddy.
I just want to break 100 so I can have a what's that called? What's that called whenever you can
Community page.
not get an about page. I just want a community page.
She wants a community page.
I just need 100. I need 40
girl,
more.
I was one of your
You had to have 500.
I'm not
when we
ashamed.
went through it.
I think I was like your third, fourth, maybe.
I was
I'm
right
still here,
behind
guys.
Scott, man.
Johnny, she's just gonna. Hey, you better be careful, buddy, because if you're near the railing and she starts doing that, you're going for a swim.
You're over.
He gone.
You know, the smallest person in the room takes up the most room.
I gotta tell y'all, I got some really exciting news today.
All right.
Are you pregnant?
We have another baby chick.
I was close.
Hey, everybody, Jan had a baby.
Yeah, I did.
Tell everybody Jan had a baby.
And he's gray.
Go on Facebook. Hold on.
I don't care. And he's gray, and he looks just like his mama Gray. So he may be Grayson.
What kind of chick?
Lavender Oliviger.
Wow.
And then we have Oliviger I got from Bobblehead from Jeff, and she's got a baby, and his name is Hercules because he survived getting killed by all the
Hercules.
Dale, that was going through my head, brother. I was just about to do it.
Darlene Grady named her because
Which movie?
we've had like 10 chicks born, and all the hens killed the other chicks.
Yeah.
So I was devastated. I mean, I was crushed. I was like, I didn't even want to do a video. I didn't want to talk to
See, Dale, tell her she got to make a maternity ward so they're separated.
Right.
Honestly, you
I
do.
got them separated in the rabbit hutch. I did it all by myself.
Oh,
I put a
thank you,
board
Dr.
in the
Jen.
middle. And
I
then,
still want
now
to
let me tell you, the
describe
7th of July is when they start laying on these eggs. It is now whatever day it is, whatever day, I don't know. But the 12th of August. And they have been laying on these eggs since the 7th of July. And I put four eggs. I put 4 eggs under Gray and 1 hatched, but it didn't live. And then Kevin comes out and he goes, "We've got another hen." And I'm like, "No, shut the front door." Oh my gosh. And I was so happy.
Kelly's dog's name is Hercules.
Oh, I love
that. Okay, ready? Hercules. What movie is that? Sorry.
Christine, you're at 64 now.
Yay, thank you.
Yay, everyone go check out Christine's channel.
I just went like it even. I'll be fine. I might make
So if you have a community page, go shout out Christine's page channel to everybody.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Well, that shameless plug worked, didn't it?
Well, we feel sorry for you, right?
I was hoping that would work.
Wait, Dr. Good has 30 subs and
Yeah, I
she's
was
got a
thinking
community page.
that you can do that at under 50 subs now, that you could have a community tab.
Yeah, back to it said something about that if you verify something, I forgot.
You got to do the 2-step verification and everything.
Oh,
and
Lord
then
help us. I'll never figure that out.
It's
Okay.
easy.
It's so easy.
You like send a video of yourself so that they know that you're human, and then they'll verify it.
Yeah.
Oh,
what?
Christine, you now have 65 subs.
There you go. Now you're legit.
you.
You should have your community page.
Oh, she's not legit yet.
So Dale, if you subscribe to me on 18 pin.
Do what?
I said, if you subscribe to me, I'll have 1810.
That is the way to do it.
I thought I was subscribed.
I'm just joking.
Oh, funny story. I
How
gotta tell
would I
you this
not be
story.
subscribed to my BFF from Missouri?
Hello.
Hey, you are my good friend Jan.
That's right.
Let's get this
I'm the
straight.
BFF.
Wait a minute. Okay,
I
so
am the BFF.
I got Canada.
I'm your BFF too.
Arkansas,
And I'm Glenda's
New York,
BFF too. And I'm Brian's BFF too.
Missouri.
I'm everybody's BFF.
But I'm his good friend.
Missouri,
That's all right.
So, Georgia,
Kansas.
Kansas.
Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire, I have no idea.
I like to say Kentuckiana, but really I'm Indiana.
Indiana.
Oh, okay, I
Indiana.
like that.
We're part of the metro.
I'm
Kentucky.
Missouri.
She's a hoser.
Missouri.
I mean, Hoosier.
Missouri.
Hoosier.
Hoosier.
I'm Missouri.
I mix it up all the time.
Well, we say, who's there? That's how we got
Who's
Hoosier.
there?
Who's there?
Who's here?
We got Missouri, Missouri,
Missouri.
Canada.
Don't
And
forget Arkansas. And Arkansas. Gotta don't forget Arkansas.
And we are
Not their Kansas, but Arkansas.
Tiffany.
Arkansas.
Yep, Arkansas.
Oh, and Miss Ann said you got North Carolina in the chat.
Yeah, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Tiffany, where are you guys at again? Huh?
Georgia.
Georgia.
That's right.
Yeah, Tiffany,
Georgia.
Georgia.
I've been to Georgia before. And I don't like it.
And right now,
Never get to
I'm
Georgia.
in
we're going
California
to-
and Missouri.
I'm going.
Oh, where they're at in Georgia is beautiful.
New York.
Well, I bet.
I'm not
We're
going
in
to
places.
Kansas.
I love Georgia.
Part of New York.
Oh yeah.
I've been to Kansas.
You're in the
I've been to Georgia once.
I think I'm going to Missouri pretty soon. I've been to Missouri. I'm sorry.
Hey! If you come, you need to call me.
Okay.
Why are you going to leave the state then?
Gotta
What?
have your
Are you going
number.
to leave the state then?
Need them digits.
We need your digits. But don't get them on here. But
No,
Call me, I'll give it to you. Call me,
Email
I'll give it to you.
Huh? Well,
Email.
you're going to be at the Ozark, maybe.
I may. I don't know. I'm really sort of ticked off about it all, so I don't know.
So how long has this Ozark one been going on? For a while? Because, we're new to this.
Couple years.
It's been going on for a few years.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you gotta remember, Christine, this is not a meetup. This is a homesteader
No, it's
convention.
the thing.
Right.
It's like the expo.
Well, I'm really wanting to go because I
Uh-oh.
didn't get to go to the Okie one. And I thought it looked like a
Yeah.
lot of fun. So that's
It's
why
it's like the expo, yeah.
But then
Well,
I
we
did
Okay,
that.
Christine and Johnny, I put my phone number in the private chat.
Thank you.
You
Oh,
Copy.
we got a private chat back.
Fantastic.
Look, there's a lot of
I
private chat.
didn't get that.
Oh, yeah. So whoever's been emailing us, some of them have been going to spam, and we just found he just figured that out today that I wasn't checking spam. So
Oh yeah, I get that a lot.
Oh,
Long Beach,
if yeah, there's a lot of stuff that
Who started
YouTube
walking?
just throws right into spam. Gmail
Yeah.
is the worst.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, actually,
Hey, Linda.
Well, hop out. I gotta go. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just about ready for dodos here too.
Mwah.
Thank
Love
you for being here.
Love y'all.
Night, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
Bye.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you,
I'm
Christine.
sure they made you jump out of bed. I mean, that was kind of weird.
Well, we were going to talk about racing, and then we got on to playing a game of pointing at people.
So, us girls
Yes.
are going to
Lose.
spank you.
You know how Josh spanks his melons?
And we're gonna have T-shirts made that says
That's
So
right.
you're gonna look good while you're losing.
no, because y'all it's gonna be on the back. So all you can do is
Good looking losers.
it says losers.
That's right. Be reading it from the backside.
They call them crazy chicken ladies.
That's right. And
Oh,
you know,
man,
Jesse
you
was
guys
doing a
too
lot of
funny.
smack talking. It wasn't
I know, poor Brenda. She was trying to, and Lisa's in the background trying to save us all. But I was like, we're not.
No, she wasn't. She was throwing you guys all under the bus.
No,
it's all Brenda's fault.
Our Lisa would not do that to us. Canners stay together for life.
Yeah.
Ed, I don't know what to tell you.
I have no clue where I'm at. Ed, you're in Oklahoma, maybe.
Maybe.
You could be on Highway 40, which a lot of people get lost. It's like the Bermuda Triangle. I'm just telling you, in Oklahoma. So I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. 68. Oh, thank you, Ed. People like me.
So, Linda, you got to go back to the start of the live.
506. I'm sorry if you've been in here a while. We've been like
2 hours.
We're trying to keep an eye on Scott, keep our eyes on him, make sure he doesn't like do something weird with that knife and hurt himself.
Yeah, and then Scott, I was listening to you talk about, getting on, taking Sir Grace out on this boat, and then on the boat, but on the car and racing around, and you were talking about your back and your surgery. I do mean it when I say your wife and I need to go have a stiff drink before we watch the two of you guys race together.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's kind of scary.
Are we going to?
So I've decided now. Sir Grace is going to tell me turn right, turn left, speed up, slow down, and I'm just going to be blindfolded so that we're the dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Again.
So he's going to need his guide stick, and hopefully we don't penetrate anybody with the guide stick,
or go over the side.
Is this all getting filmed?
Yeah.
You'll be coming in the car.
But it's going to be faced this way, that way you can see all the losers, the guys coming in from the back.
I want to see this. Yeah.
The only thing we all get behind you, Christine, is if I pass you and get behind you again.
Oh, you're going to be seeing her.
Oh, listen to the one-legged bandit going here.
I don't need a leg to drive, believe me. And I know how to drive. Don't forget, I'm a CDL driver. I'm a professional driver.
Well,
I had one of them licenses. They told me that I was a professional driver.
And a back street driver, or not back seat driver. So there, I got 2 licenses: side seat driver and back seat driver.
Okay.
That's my professional shopping cart.
Amen,
license.
Sister. I'm telling you, that takes a lot of coordination, and you got to maneuver around these people.
That does. There's some people that need to have their cart license taken away from them. I've got bruises.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you some other people that need their license taken away from people that push people in wheelchairs in hospitals, because I work in health.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had to stop many of them and say, both hands on the rail. Go. So, okay. Well, this conversation.
I don't even know what to do with my hands.
Jazz hands.
Well, if Tara was there, you just put them all in front of her like this. That's what happens here.
She's cheating and went outside. She won't even be inside. I can't even mess with her.
Here, I'll let you have some.
You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, you've been wearing half of the screen.
Tom Cruise
for a while. Hi guys, I'm
Put that
still
knife
here.
in your leg there, Scott.
This is Johnny Gilliam.
Oh, that was arm, not leg, arm.
Yeah, it's like all you could see was my arm every once in a while.
God, you guys.
Oh man.
Good thing I don't have my wife here. She can't tell me it's time to get off.
Well, if you didn't just see, all my lights turned off just a second ago. The whole house went dark.
Was that like your?
Well, we weren't sure if it was your internet connection or we were starting to go, "Where's Waldo?"
I
ran on the road.
And all the lights went off.
Hi, Rena.
Does that mean it's time for bed?
Hi, Rena.
It
That's
is.
a 10-minute warning.
That's how the lights go off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those kind of races like that Sean's talking about. The enduro races where one person's steering and the person in the other seat's running the gas and brake.
Yeah.
That's good entertainment right there.
Well, they do the one where they stack the cars on top of one another. where one's on top of the other. So the guy in the bottom's running the gas and the brake, and the guy on top is actually steering it.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
That's got to be a redneck race. That
That's a
one.
whole new level of redneck
like bus
engineering
racing.
right there.
That's a whole new
Oh,
level.
we did it all
That
the
would
time.
be
It was great
fun
time.
to go see.
Well, like we just said, that's a whole level of redneck.
No, Brenda, we're not.
Yeah.
They done so they do the other ones too, where they don't stack them. They chain them together, and then the one how they do it. The guy in front is the steer, but the guy in the back's the one gas and brake.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of derbies, by the way. I know some people are asking about derbies.
I'm not either.
But what up?
Oh yeah, we just smash it all up.
Well, that's where they just crash into each other.
Yeah. That's called NASCAR. Oh no, I'm sorry.
No.
I like the enduros better. I mean, derbies are fun, but yeah, the enduros and the challenge races, doing figure eights. That's
Yeah,
real
those
fun.
are cool.
That's not racing.
Figure eight, and buses.
Is that Rubbins racing stuff?
That's just chasing yourself.
Well, that's because we can't afford the pretty cars, so we'll just scratch them up.
Right.
Christine, you sitting with all your friends over there?
I'm gonna talk.
And I remind a lot of people, I couldn't get into drag racing. I have 4 kids. My timing's not good. I can't drag race.
Now what?
If you didn't get that,
I got it.
oh yeah.
Hey, I just got it too. Hey.
You're pretty quick, Christine.
Nothing. Not Brian. I was going to say something. I'm
Can
not.
you put that up, Johnny, from Dark Lord down there? At the community
I'm
tab?
sitting in the corner.
What's that?
See that? Dark Lord was asking if you could put that up. That one, yeah. About the community tab. Thank you. Because I don't have control over that. I was
Thank
like,
you, Xander.
Well, maybe you should because you're the only one paying attention.
oh,
Night, Wanda.
I'm paying attention. I'm just going down. I'm just going in a row.
yeah.
Tiffany's really good
So,
at that.
how many people do y'all have so far, Scott? I'm just curious.
On the trip,
Yeah.
we have 26 rooms and we have over 60 people.
So do y'all have more rooms than that, or just that's the limit, or what?
No. Right now, Night Wanda. Right now, actually, NCL thinks that we're going to be pretty close to 100 rooms by the time we get on the ship. And, lady that lives 4 doors down the road, they actually just got home 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
And they went with Princess, but Princess didn't offer very good excursions. And it was very, very expensive. So what I'm paying to fly from Canada there, all the prepaid gratuities, the booze package, everything, that was just the price of their cruise. That wasn't their airfare. That wasn't their alcohol. That wasn't their dining. Like, yeah, we're saving between $200 and $2,500.
This is the best price you'll ever get.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to beat
And that's the
to get that price, Jesse and I had to commit to 30 rooms, which we're going to get it.
We have 28 booked, not counting you and Jesse, correct?
26 booked without Jesse and I. We have 5 to hit. We have 5 rooms to hit the 30.
Okay.
Because we have to go to 32 because Jesse and I can't be in the giveaway since we're actually giving it away.
Right. So, that's why, Dale, you need to get on the horse and get booked up. You're never going to be able to beat this price, Dale. And it's a one-in-a-lifetime thing. Believe me. Susan and I have
got 2
been
years.
9 years. Never went on a honeymoon. Never been on a vacation of any real type thing. And so this is gonna be our honeymoon and our vacation, all in one. And we'll never go to have another chance to do this again.
Well, there's a reason why we're not going. For one, I'm not going on a boat that I can't see land and I can't swim to.
You can see land the whole time.
We're going the inner coastal.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it
every time, all day long and night.
Number two, when the cruise is a very special occasion for Nana and I, and we already have plans.
In 2 years, you plan 2 years ahead. You got to say you celebrate that on the cruise. That's what Susan and I are going to do. We're celebrating our 41st wedding anniversary on the cruise, and that's going to be our honeymoon. It'll actually be the first time we've ever been alone without kids around.
And you know what? Not everybody's cup of tea is a cruise.
That's true.
We know that.
But it'd be fun, Dale. We've had fun. And Chit had fun.
Josh should be going. Josh, up the prices a little bit. Charge an extra $5 per watermelon. That's your that's your trip paid for.
He's asking what you're giving away. I think they're giving away another cruise.
Well, I don't know. The one person that said that they were possibly giving it away has only mentioned it a couple times. I do have an idea that I'll run by the folks that have already booked. And yeah, we'll do that maybe on the 30th night that we go to do the big giveaway with the 30 folks.
That's going to be fun. Y'all are going to have a blast. If Jan gets to go, y'all are going to have a blast. I've hung out with her, and she is hysterical.
We'll have a blast even if Jan doesn't go.
Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know of one person that's already booked that we're not going to have a blast.
Oh, I'm sure y'all will with everybody. I mean, just everybody getting to meet everybody.
And it's such a big ship that if somebody doesn't want to be with you, then go somewhere else.
Right.
If you don't want to be with the group, you don't have to. You can spend a week on that ship and not see anybody from our group.
So
I'm going to book it and ruin it.
That's okay. We can throw you overboard. You're only a small fellow.
You have fun, Brian.
You need to do it, Brian. That'll be fun. Okay. I saw something about spanking again, and we can't get away from apparently.
Well, Josh is here, so he's ready to spank his melon.
I mean,
so
look. Wait a minute. Let's see here.
Oh. I think Jason just said he can't.
You weren't supposed to highlight that one.
Hey,
wrong one.
It's probably not wrong.
I went to Ollie's. I also went to Hobby Lobby, and that's when Josh was going live. So I forgot my earbuds. So I'm in Hobby Lobby, and no one else is around me, listening. And all of a sudden, they start talking about spanking. And of course, this lady walks right by me at this time and looks at me like I am a horrible person because I'm listening to something about.
You have to talk.
You gotta go help the wife. Hold on.
I'm embarrassing.
Goodness.
That's good, Ann.
Yay.
You should have just said, doesn't everybody spank watermelon?
I
Just
do.
look straight at her. Make her wonder.
Well, I did. I said hi. It's about a watermelon. Is what I told her. So.
Well,
And then
I
she
mean,
was like, she's really horrified then.
I totally.
I
embarrassed
never
myself
heard
all
of such.
I
You
have.
heard spanking watermelons?
It's some of those.
Apparently, that's
Oklahoma people.
that's some of that Davis, Oklahoma stuff.
I heard of
Yeah.
watermelon. But I
It's
ain't never
basically
heard
the same
of spanking
thing.
watermelon.
It's the same thing, Dale. You know, you hold it onto it, you slap it one time, you feel it vibrate. If it vibrates, it's right. That same thing of slumping it and, you know, spanking it. Or, you know, they're just putting a little twist to it, you know?
Okay.
Oh, my head. Okay.
We're having to describe all this.
Yeah. Tiffany, look on Tiffany. She's like, I'm glad I don't live in Oklahoma.
This is great, isn't it, Tiffany?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Petrified of water, get seasick in a rowboat. Yeah, I get seasick in a rowboat.
You don't even know this boat's moving.
I would in a rowboat.
Yeah, this boat here, I think it's pretty much.
Well,
notice it.
I just got
by the time I don't know, like it just doesn't. I was in 18 foot plus seas in January, and it didn't bother me.
Would you
I just got one question for y'all. You know, where are you going? You're going to Alaska, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the show Alaska's Deadliest Catch? Where
Yeah.
all those boats wreck and the people.
Hey, Dale,
die?
don't you remember my April catch? I was there.
And they don't fish. They don't fish, Dale, in the Pacific.
The Bering Sea.
They're in the Bering Sea. That's up there. We're away down here.
When I look on a map, all that water is connected to each other's.
Dale, let me just say this. I was in the Navy. I was on board a ship, and I was in 40-foot seas. And it rocked a little bit, but I tell you what, that's the best night's sleep I've ever had on board a ship.
Oh yeah, that'd just rock you right to sleep.
Right to sleep, and it's not that bad. I mean, I honestly tell you, I was on top of the bridge on the top, and we had green water coming over the bow of the ship. You get down into the ship, and you barely feel it moving.
So, anybody been gardening lately? Or... I'm trying to get him to stop talking about spanking. Sorry.
Well, yeah. Now he's not spanking. Now he's sniffing his cantaloupe.
I know. It's like I can't. I'm not even listening because I'm reading the comments. I'm scared.
Well, you listen to them.
Okay, I'm listening, Jerry. I'm sorry.
All right.
So, Jerry, you're a Navy, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what my dad was going to go into the Navy, but something happened and he went into the Air Force. And him and my uncle. Well, my dad didn't retire, but my uncle did. But my dad was in there like 12 years, I think.
Whoa! Leave the pineapples out of it.
Oh God!
Sniffing the butt of the pineapple.
Actually,
yeah, Christine, I was a Navy diver. I used to dive on the outside of nuclear submarines.
Oh, cool. So, like, you would dive to go out to work. I mean, what was the purpose of diving?
We would change the screw, which is the propeller on the submarine. We would go up, climb up beside the ballast tanks, and change out valves, and
that's cool.
You know, so I do underwater welding and cutting. You know, I had to fix something on board on the side of the submarine. We underwater welding and cutting on that stuff. That's what I did.
That kind of sounds like the same thing that I look at bulldoggers in the rodeo. Why would you jump off a perfectly good horse onto a steer? Why would you jump off of a perfectly good boat into the water where you could die?
Hey, you know, I dove for the 3 years. Last 3 years in the Navy. I did a little over 250 dives. I did about 2 or 3 24-hour dives. I loved it.
That explains a lot.
I would have stayed in if I wasn't married to the woman I was married to at that time. So,
by the way, thank you for your service, Jerry.
I even had a pet shark. Yeah. That when I was working on the outside of the submarine, she'd come up, put her head on my shoulder, and sit there and just watch what I was doing. And I reach over and pet her, and she's swimming. She was
sizing up your head.
No, she's only a 3-footer. She was a little baby. She's only 3 foot. Come up and watch what I was doing. I pet her, and she swim off.
Dale, that's what lack of oxygen does to the brain.
Well, you know.
That's pretty cool, though. I mean, that was really cool.
Yeah, Sean.
It is.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Stop talking about him. You're going to be on 4 committees. Just
Nobody needs oxygen. It's overrated.
That's right.
Spoken like a true jarhead right there.
Yeah.
That's true.
And thank you for your service too.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And I want to say thank you to Sir Grace and Mrs. Doubtfire for their service.
Yes.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Well,
Am I
it was
missing
Sir
anybody
Grace,
else in
so
here?
I will.
Jerry.
I said Jerry.
It was Sir Grace,
Well-
not me. I wasn't in the military.
Yes, but you are a major
You're
strong
supporting
arm for the veterans.
Military spouses.
An injured vet.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
You're just
But I
as
also
you're
make
actually
sure Sir Grace-
as you know, you're just as, if not more important than Sir Grace for what you've done for, you know, wounded heroes. And
That's right.
Josh, you are right. Josh said he's not seeing all the comments. You're only seeing the comments of whatever live you went into.
Yeah.
You're not seeing all the rest of them.
no,
The lives that are.
Josh,
Right.
go to your phone. I sent you the link.
Is everybody else got a live going?
I don't know. I can check.
I'm co-streaming right now.
I'm coaching.
I got
also,
you.
yeah.
Oh, so you guys. Oh,
Yeah, see, they can co-stream.
Oh, cool.
I've never done
Yeah.
it before. Johnny and Christine, you were the first. You're my first co-stream ever.
Oh, yay.
Wow. I'm co-streaming on Facebook and on YouTube.
Look at you, you overachiever, Jerry.
I try to be. It's not here.
I don't know how to do any of that.
Susan's not here. I'm
Jason's like, I made it in here. That's good, isn't it?
I don't even check emails in the spam section. So
Hey,
Booyah.
I will say.
Booyah!
I didn't say it right. Sorry.
I do have 2 comments on icons I'm seeing. Freedom Redbird, I love your icon, and Back to Good. I love your icon. And that's not no disrespect to my brother from Canada, but we should all proudly show that flag, guys. And we're working on that for our logo.
Amen.
I will give it to, as being deployed in an area with the Canadian military, those guys are awesome because wherever they deploy, they take Tim Hortons. Thank you, Canada.
And our MREs are 10 times better than yours.
Well, that's not much of a challenge to.
Well, no, but
better than cardboard.
no, like I've always said, Dale, your veterans are my veterans, and my veterans are your veterans. We're still
Amen,
free
brother.
because of all of what they've done for everybody.
Yep.
I just wish one day that our veterans would get even a quarter of what your VA does. Our guys are just left out in the street.
And that's horrible because I don't think ours does near enough.
That I also depends on the VA. Yeah,
It does 1,500 times better than what our guys do. Like, we have 2 VA hospitals, and they're dumps.
Well, I think it depends on where they're at because MT's obviously doesn't get what he should be getting at his VA, and I haven't had a problem with my VA at one bit. And my surgery was put on by VA. I've never had any problems. I go in there and I tell them, this was happening. They go, okay, we should go do this, this, and this, and I don't get any flack for it or nothing. They said we don't take care of what you got to do.
I think that's probably true. It's a different level. I mean, different.
VAs, I think, are a little bit different on where they're being run at.
I had a really close friend, or have a really close friend that fought in Vietnam. Was a meta chopper, got shot down twice on missions, and they denied him all care. Just act like he never even served until the man was almost 65 years old and traveled to New Mexico, and then they would do something for him.
Yeah.
He has shrapnel all down the back of his head, neck, back, and he just had to suffer through it all his life.
Yep.
So
Well-
Aunt Lynn is a veteran as well, Aunt Lynn. And it's interesting because we go to the same VA. Well, I say we because I go with Sir Grace. And it's always a different level of care. So Aunt Lynn gets better care than Sir Grace. I have to fight and scream for Sir Grace. And it's a constant battle. And for a while, she was like, oh, but I go to the VA and I don't have any problems. I understand what you're having problems. And I'm like, that's great. Keep it up. We're struggle busing. And I've had to get some pretty big people out of DC involved.
I actually was telling Jason about this story that the same gentleman had about 20 awards, emblems that he achieved that they never even gave him until he showed up at that VA in New Mexico.
Yeah, I really think across the board, they're all, it should be standardized because one agency, but it's not. And that happens in a lot of socialized medicine.
Yeah, it's definitely by the area. When I first retired and I went home, and I know I told you this, Dale, but I went to the VA clinic they told me I needed to go to. It was like 45 minutes away. Went there, horrible. Like, just garbage. I refused to go to it. I paid for civilian care, so I wouldn't go there. I found out there was a clinic 25 minutes from my house. I went to that one, and oh my gosh, they rolled out the red carpet, gave you everything. And so far down here, I don't know. It's care. Use the term loosely.
But my dad, he bought his in
it's by the individuals running that clinic and where they're at. And it should be, like you said, it's the VA. It should be one standard.
Federal.
Do it, and that's with all healthcare though too. Like, you go to one hospital and it's good, you go to the next, it's not. Like, don't you all get the same training? And come to find out, they don't. It all varies by state as to what you're trained on, what you can't train on. But you should just be able to care for a patient. And
they all get the same money from the Fed. So
nah, well, I know that it may not be allocated in the same amount. It depends on their patient population size and stuff like that.
True.
How they're funded, and some are funded a little bit better because other people are screaming a little bit harder, up higher to provide more money to maybe that certain location. Plus, also you have to think about it's probably really hard to recruit in certain areas, so you have to think about that too. And right now there's such a strain on the whole health system just because of what we went through not too long ago has put a huge strain. And, I think the average age for a nurse now is 54, 55. So we got a lot of people that are going to be retiring. It's kind of scary, I think, but it is what it is. I mean, we just got to keep fighting the good fight.
I got to pop in here for that because there's a reason why I don't want to get my Arkansas nursing license. And I worked through COVID. I worked the COVID unit and I worked my butt off, and it was always short staff. And, when COVID is over, when all this is over, we'll go back to normal. It didn't. It didn't go back to normal.
Nothing went back to normal.
No, and they expected us to care for 3 times as many patients as we should have been. And when you work your butt off, never taking a break, never doing anything, and you still don't get all your work done, and you leave your job because you don't feel like you're giving each patient the care that they deserve, no matter what you do, it ruins it for the nurse. And as much as I love taking care of my patients, I'm hesitant to get my Arkansas license because of that exact thing. Because everybody deserves a good nurse. Everyone. And when you're so overworked and you have 3 times as many patients, there's no conceivable way to take care of all of them.
No, so, it's not safe either. I mean, it's not safe care for our patients. But
and the companies aren't standing behind the nurses. So when a med error is made or a mistake is made or something gets overlooked, they throw the nurses under the bus. And I'm not willing. And now it's not even just going before the board of nursing. you're actually being criminally prosecuted.
Mhm.
And I don't want to go back to work in a position where, because of being short-staffed, I risk going to jail because one of my patients suffered.
And losing your license over it.
Right.
Amen. Yeah. So it's and the nurse. I mean, I could have a job tomorrow. Well, okay, maybe a week because I have to give
tomorrow.
yeah, but because there's in such short, you know, they're so short. But I'm hesitant to do so. So that's my 2 cents. I got to keep cleaning up the mess.
I love my
the same thing up here, Tara. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like our hospitals, Debbie and them are still forced to do all the BS protocols.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like they still have to wear N95 masks. Like, come on, guys, get over it. Like it's here to stay. It's part of our life. Get used to it. Hey?
Yeah.
And you know, like Debbie and them, everybody else got a big bonus. The nurses, everybody else. Debbie and them. Debbie's an X-ray tech. She was working 6 inches from COVID positive people, their faces. They never once got a bonus. And the same thing. Somebody'd call into work. They were so short-staffed, they were doing double and triples.
Yeah.
Debbie'd do she'd get called in about 3:00 in the morning, and she'd work until midnight, and she'd be on that call. She'd be on call from midnight till I think 7 or 7:30 in the morning. Yeah. And then they expect her to go back in for 7:00 that morning. Like,
yeah, they'll work.
Gray Wolf.
They'll work until you
They
have
just didn't care. They just burn everybody right out.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
Gray Wolf.
Yeah.
Thing we can do is pray for our health systems and all the healthcare workers out there. It's not an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. Especially when you get into nursing because it's your heart and taking care of people and loving people and being that advocate for the person. You can't do it in such short amount of time. And it became unfulfilling to where I still went in and I was killing myself trying to cover every single shift. And now on my end, of course, with nursing, I got tons of bonuses, especially when I worked the COVID unit. I wasn't afraid of it because the people I were taking care of, half of them didn't even know that they were
Aww, that's cute.
Some of them didn't even know they were COVID positive until they were in the hospital for something else.
Exactly, Tara.
Love your hat.
Tara, you look so much better with that hat on than Jason does.
You get the no makeup, no lipstick.
She's much gooder in that hat than me. So
yep, gooder.
A whole lot gooder.
So I mean, I have very strong opinions. So we won't even touch that, but we were forbade from because as nurses, our patients look to us for guidance, and one of the most common questions we would get when we would because we had to push the thing and
pokey.
Yeah, and we were explicitly told that we were not allowed to disclose our status.
Opinions. Yeah.
Or opinions. And so that right away struck a line in between your patient care, because you're supposed to be trustworthy. You're supposed to be who that patient looks up to and who you are advocating for. And so it just became extremely stressing. The amount of stress I can't even tell you, because I couldn't feel in my heart I was loving my patients the way I knew that I could love them. And I longed for the days when you could sit and get to know them, and have a conversation with them. And especially the older ones who might not get a lot of interaction. And, sit down and learn about their families, learn about their past, learn about their history and the wealth of knowledge that they have to give you. And when you're so stressed, you don't have time to do that.
And I'm sorry, but just doing that sometimes does more for a patient than what the medication does.
Yeah, absolutely. And mental health was such a huge thing.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, and so I mean, I could talk for hours because I worked through it and I did it.
Open.
Yeah. So, but I do miss it. I miss being an active nurse. I miss fighting for my patients. I miss advocating for them and caring for them and giving them the love that they may not be receiving.
I did.
But I just know that if I get back into it, I'm afraid that it's going to be the same thing.
Right.
That, and I love just being a homesteader. So,
yeah.
Ooh, I'm exhausted.
Now, I'm gonna say one thing here. Kathy Gilliam, Kathy G.
Yeah, I know.
It's possible. She said maybe we're related somehow. I said possible.
Now, where's she from? Do we know?
I don't know.
Kathy, whereabouts are you from? And have you got any ties back
You
to
don't have to
Oklahoma?
be specific with the
No.
town, just the state.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
I do.
But yeah, no, it's just, yeah.
Have y'all seen this before?
It's sad.
We got to use sticker.
Is that some of the vanilla?
Yes. Vanilla.
This is what this is the vanilla that I won at the meetup. And
You haven't used any of it?
How wonderful it is and stuff. And
Oh, there you go. There you go, Johnny.
Have you
haven't
even
used any of
tried
it
it yet?
Her parents were from Oklahoma.
Yep.
So
What?
he does.
Okay.
Long lost cousins.
Well, you're probably related.
Howdy.
Howdy, cuz.
Did you just win that? Did you just win that money? Because we're closer friends and family.
Say hi to Tony and Angie too. I seen they popped in.
Hey, Tony.
Oh yes, and
Cabin in the woods.
and you might want to talk to him because it was him and somebody else with a white beard that might have been doing that yesterday, not me, or Thursday.
I seem to remember there was some discussion about we were talking about the racing again, right?
Possibly.
Okay. And I know that they were,
Angie's raced. Tony's raced.
Hey, Dark.
Oh, Tony's raced. What about
Angie has too.
Okay. So Angie's with the girls.
No, she doesn't like you guys. She likes us.
Yeah, that's Xander.
Xander will love chocolate milk.
Okay, first of all, are we talking about that driving in a straight line, or are we talking about racing?
Racing.
Wait a minute. Driving in
This
a straight
track
line,
is over
there's no-
two.
There's only one racing in a straight line, but I know this one is kind of racing.
Yeah, this one's squirrely.
But we can handle it. Right, Glenda? We got him.
It's like street racing.
I probably do about as much steering in a straight line as you do. You
Yeah.
were doing going around around the track.
There you go, Johnny. She said her dad is Philbert Gilliam.
Yeah, Filbert Mead. Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell, and but that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Family tree.
Yeah,
Get it out.
Those trees, they kind of branch and go all over. And
Well, now there's certain parts of Oklahoma and Arkansas it might just go straight.
ours has a lot of branches on it.
When
I want to know straight, you go to his family tree. Holy wow. I couldn't.
In
keep up.
Michigan, it's a vine.
It's
It
bad.
just grows back on itself.
Cousins and yeah.
We've been dating a couple of months, and he took me to meet his grandmother. Oh, go ahead, Glenda.
My family's from Pike County, down with the Hatfields and McCoy, and there's some pretty shady stuff in my family.
Really?
And yeah, I'm probably seriously, my family ran with the Hatfields and.
That's right.
So were they on that side, or were they on the
found some very interesting things?
What side were they had?
My three times great grandmother. When you look at the census record, her neighbor was Devil Anfield. So they were more.
So,
happy
Xander, you
inside.
saying everybody from Arkansas came from Italy?
That's the way I read it.
A lot of history there, Glenda.
Yeah.
There is a lot
what
of
now?
history there. I said there's a lot of history there. That's
There is
very fascinating to research and learn about. It's so different.
Everyone we've met's come from California.
California.
Well, let my
All the Arkansasians you met come from California.
Okay, maybe not all of them.
Just
but it's
one
like-
said, a lot of them are Louisiana.
Oh yeah, Louisiana.
There's a Gilliam, Louisiana. I'm sorry. I'm just throwing things out
She's
there.
just throwing things out there, folks.
We
Pay no
finally
attention
met.
to the person in the corner.
Throw the
We
big
met a
one
lady
for
the other day, and she's I met her. That's the second person I've met in Arkansas since we've been here that's actually from Arkansas. So there's only two out of everybody else here. Everybody else is transplants.
That's because
Like
everybody was in Arkansas moved up to Missouri originally.
You know, we never looked at Missouri, and I don't know why, because it is really beautiful. And we're only a mile from the Missouri line, so
Right.
but yeah, it was never an option for us. It was
It was
I
still
know a
in
lot
the
of people
belt.
that live up here
Time out.
that used to
Time
live
out.
in Arkansas.
They're
And
like
they
they're
sold
a
the
mile-
land. They sold the land in Arkansas because they could buy more here in Missouri. They get more money for Arkansas land, and they can buy more land here. It's cheaper.
So you got to remember, Jason and Tara is a mile from Arkansas, but it takes you 15 miles to get there.
That's right.
yeah, very much so.
Yeah, we're not the Flatlands.
No.
I think Dale had a nosebleed or two when he was here. Just elevation change.
I'm part hillbilly.
Are you saying you're part Billy Goat?
Tony, my knee is some days are good, some days are bad.
Well, he hasn't got Susan there to wait hand and foot on him right now.
My knee's really bad the day after a PT. It swells up really bad after PT. And the day that I have PT, it's really good because I can bicycle.
Elevate.
Yeah. I can't use ice anymore. They told me no more ice. They said,
See, and I don't understand that.
I don't either, but they said the ice was making it stiffer.
Well, anyways, bite my tongue.
I don't, I just do what they tell me to. I don't argue. As long as they don't try to tell me how to farm, I don't try to tell them how to do the medical stuff.
Like I can see no hot because that attracts blood flow and blah blah blah. But if you're swollen, never mind.
I don't know. Scott,
just under 900.
I don't have to adjust my canning pressures. I know that. We're under 1,000.
Oh, okay.
Depends on which part of our property we're on.
You're under 1,000 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm sitting about 17.
We're at the top of a ridge, and then we own way down to the gully or to like the creek.
I thought it was higher when we came, but just because the way all the elevation is. But yeah, we're just shy of 900 feet elevation.
Okay.
Good night, one day at a time, Farmstead.
I've been.
Take care, guys.
I have been trying to upload a video for 16 hours now, and I'm at 30%.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God, Dale.
He's dead on his phone.
Dale, it's quicker
How long
just
was that
drive over
video,
here,
Dale?
jump on our internet, load it, and then go home.
Do you not like have a McDonald's or somewhere that you can
They're
get
good
public
buyers.
Wi-Fi?
You know where
That's
he lives?
35 miles away.
I forgot that you have to pack a lunch to go to McDonald's.
He hasn't packed a lunch to do anything. He lives
I'm
farther
35
than I
miles
do.
from anything, buddy.
That's true.
Yeah, no ice. I mean, I'm not ortho or anything like that, but if
Can you
anything,
do that
okay.
whole ice heat
Yeah,
It depends on the injury.
No, not with a knee replacement.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because they don't want you to bring the blood flow to, I don't know. You probably had a screw put down into your
Nope.
bone.
No,
they
pounded it. The bottom part that goes into the bottom part of the calf area, they drove a spike into it that has the thing on it. And the top part was grounded off. They glued I don't know what you call it, but it's a part there, and then they put the pad in. My calf was black and blue. It looked like somebody had taken a baseball bat to my leg and beat the out of it because it was all black and blue, and then it turned yellow and green. So it was it wasn't a pretty sight.
I've actually checked, Xander. I've actually checked into Skylink, and yeah, I'm all about Skylink. If someone wants to donate the $800 for just the hardware.
See, I don't get that because they're advertising now in Canada. It's 199 Canadian for the hardware.
That's $800 US, right?
No, it should be $139, $140 would be about $199.
Because I know Pooch was talking about that Starlink, and it was going to be like $800 for them too.
I don't get it. Like I'll send you the thing that they're advertising now up here is $199. How the heck are they doing that up here?
You should take that deal and go to them.
That includes
so you said it's around $140 a month. That's what the monthly charge is after you buy the hardware.
Yeah, the hardware.
Yeah, no, but ours is $199 plus one. Show me Starlink.
Ain't right.
It's based on your population in your area too. So if they have people that have a lot of Starlink, they'll jack the price up because they restrict how many people in a certain area can get it.
They just launched two thingamaboppers up into the sky. We just got it. I personally won't take it because I refuse to spend that kind of money on Starlink.
But Jason, you got to remember, Dale's place is only 2 pigs and 3 people there. There's not a lot of population in his area.
I got 7 bacon seeds now.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. 7 pigs and 3 people.
Are they Durocs? Or what kind are they?
They're Duroc Hampshire Cross.
Yay.
We'll be getting Duroc when we're ready. Soon.
That's what I want us to get.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be
$7.59 and it's on for $199 right now.
Look at that.
Dale, you should take that. You should take that and ask them to honor it.
Yeah, true.
Hey, I'm here in Kansas, but we want this Canada rate.
Yeah,
you don't hear that often.
You should honor it. You advertise it up north. You honor that here.
So Dale, what do you have? What do you loading with? What's your internet?
So what I'm on with you guys is our DSL.
Okay.
So I can't have my phone uploading and be on here at the same time. So my phone is just on wireless carrier.
Okay. So your DSL it's not fiber or anything.
They brought fiber a half a mile from my house and wouldn't bring it to my house unless I paid the bill.
Wow.
Which have been like $30,000 probably.
Yeah, because it's solid high quartz limestone as deep as you want to dig, 8 inches under the soil.
Wow.
So they were going to have to rock saw every bit of it. And they said I was the only customer in this direction who needed internet.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah.
Say the same thing.
Wow.
Tony, yeah, no, it said $7.59, but $199 is the hardware offer right now, and then it's $140 a month.
We're blessed.
Honestly, I bring in roughly 5 gigs in.
Yeah.
But going out is 0.75 at the best.
On your DSL? Oh, that's faster than mine. My DSL is 0.5 going out.
Well, we got lucky, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move to the boonies. In Arkansas, you get fiber.
Well, we live out. I used to like to brag to people about where we live, because I would tell people that I could go out there in the county road in front of the house, and I could sleep at least 5 hours a day without worrying about a car coming by and running over me or something like that. And for some reason, they decided to run fiber down through here, and they ran two different fiber companies ran fiber through here, and it was a race to see who would get it to us first. And we got it through the telephone company first, but we also have right out here at the pole, we have the electric company has their fiber out there. So it's weird. And if you look, down there where our camper is, where our deer lease is, super remote down there. I mean, it's miles from anywhere, and they ran fiber internet all the way to our camp.
You're kidding me.
No, because we have a meter on our pole. We had an electric pole because there used to be an old home, no home there 100 years ago. So they kept this electric pole, and there's a meter. And that company was told to, if there's a meter there, run fiber.
Okay.
If there's a meter there, run fiber. So they ran fiber right to us. But what?
I was going to say, what's weird though is we have a lot of friends that live in a community that's very heavily populated, and same electric company stuff, and they still haven't. Well, did they just get it?
I believe they have it now.
No, didn't run the fiber optics, but it was weird that they didn't run it to them before they ran it out here in the boonies where there wasn't that many people.
Well, over here, they have territories, I guess. My older son lives on the north end of our property, which is less than 3/4 of a mile away. He's got fiber optics down there, but where we're at is a different company, and they told me they were going to try to run fiber optics to here this fall. So I assume maybe next fall. I don't.
Yeah, probably.
Basically this fall, I'll think maybe next fall. I might get excited about it.
So I'm just looking at the map here right now, and from San Antonio around Oklahoma to Wichita, pretty much Kansas City, St. Louis, Cincinnati, Louisville, almost all of Tennessee, Atlanta, right straight over to the East Coast and down to Tampa, back across to Mobile. New Orleans has it, but all that in there is pretty much a section where, like that, the dark blue, that's all the areas that I just said. You guys can't get Starlink, but yet California, Washington, British Columbia, like even Nunavut. Okay, Nunavut. You can't get any farther north in North America than Nunavut. They can get Starlink.
So it's something to do with his satellites.
It's where he's dropping his satellites. So the reason why he's got it so expensive near you, Dale, is he hasn't got the satellites to keep everybody, so he can charge that kind of money. Where up here he's dropped so many satellites, he's got to fill them to pay for them.
Yeah, because here it's like I put the deposit down on ours for here, because that's why I don't do that many videos right now, is because I only have 100 gigs. Once it's over, it's over. Oh, and if I have to edit a very long video that took me a while to shoot the footage of it, I'm sorry, but I'm screwed. I'm out. I can't do lives or any, lives. Like right now I'm doing real good on my internet, but sometimes lives are 6 gigs and people don't realize that. So I went ahead and put in the deposit down for Starlink. Now they dropped it. It was 700 and something, but it's $5.99 and then $120 a month. But
And you're in Georgia, right?
Right. It's almost equals out, because, if you go over your gigs, you're going to get charged for that. And I need something, more than I have no service up here, none. Like, I don't get text messages or notifications till 2 days later.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's the reason why I don't film so much right now until Starlink gets here, because it just takes a lot of the gigs to edit and all that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we found out the hard way. We bought a mobile phone through Cricket just to see before we switched our main lines, and it had a 15 gig hotspot. So we're like, sweet. When we took that vacation to go up north, back up to Michigan, and we had stopped in Illinois in a campground, and they didn't have internet there, but really nice campground. And so she was editing a video because it was on a Saturday. We're like, hey, we want to get a video out. It's Saturday. She edited it, got everything done. We started loading it, and I'm like, all right, well, it's on our phone, so we got to drive. We're going to just keep going. It got to 72% and stopped. And we're like, what's going on? Well, we finally made it to my cousin's in Michigan. He had internet, so we went in, uploaded the video. She called the phone company. It made it to 72% on that one video of uploading it, and it had already burned up our 15 gigs of data.
it is crazy, because
And it wasn't even the full video.
Yeah.
Are you using 5G though?
See, we don't have 5G here.
I have 5G. I have 5G, but I shelled back my phone to LTE.
Yeah.
And I have 50 gigs, and I never go over 5 to 10 gigs. And well, you guys know I'm in a lot of lives, and that's how I edit my videos and whatever else is with my phone. Maybe the most I've ever got was 15 gigs.
But you have internet in your home though, right?
Oh, but most of the time I turn it off because I've only got 400 gigs at home.
Like,
so
like for me to get a text message from coming from where I was living to moving to the mountains, I mean, it is horrendous how much it uses to do one little thing. I mean, I was just in shock because when you're living in the city, I mean, you got all these luxuries. You can run water as long as you want to. When you're brushing your teeth, you can leave the lights on forever and not even think about it. And then this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is one more limitation that you have to control, like a checking account. I mean,
I have unlimited data for my phone, so I don't understand all that part. I mean, I've got I've never run out of data.
I have unlimited data too. However, once it goes past a certain point, they will slow me down to nothing.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I must not know what that point is.
Yeah. And it goes faster for me because I still have my property at the other location. So everything is stationed there as far as the cell service. So when I'm this far away, I guess it's bouncing off all these towers and costing me so much. I just want to take the phone and throw it sometimes. So, I mean, even Google, like to talk to my husband on Google every night, I have to save those gigs to be able to talk to him when he's not here. So it's frustrating, but I really want the Starlink, and be done with it. So, because it's supposed to be for us in campers or for off-grid situations. Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice. Yeah.
Hey, Tiffany, I don't mean to change the subject, but I keep looking at your cup with the red hen or chicken.
Uh-huh.
What is that? Is that like a company, or is that just something you have made? Or
It says that I may look fine, but in my mind, I have pecked you 100 times.
I love stuff like that. That's awesome.
Yeah. But I love smart aleck cups.
Me too.
You know.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get going.
Night, Brian.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It was nice talking to all of you, and
it was nice.
Have a good night, Brian.
Yes. Don't
Yes.
forget to go
Good
check
night,
out Brian's
Yes,
channel.
go check out Brian's channel, the
I
Vineyard,
love
the
it.
Vineyard Farmhouse.
Thank you
Check
so
it out.
much.
We'll see you soon.
You have a
Bye.
good evening.
You too.
Now, Jason, I have a question for you. Did y'all come from the similar situation as I did, where we lived in a regular house and all that, and went off grid? It is a big adjustment.
Well, we're not off grid though.
Now we are completely off grid.
Yeah,
I have a backup generator if I have an emergency, but everything in this house or in this spam can runs off of solar.
Yeah, I guess maybe we need to put a video out to where, because we get that question a lot, and I guess maybe because we're doing like with the tiny house type thing, it's a lot of people think that we're off grid. I'm gonna set up systems to be off grid as
Right.
time develop, but we got lucky. There was already power run to the property, and I had to upgrade it. So because they had 100 amp service coming in, and I had to pay to upgrade to a 200 amp service, and there was a well here already.
That's sweet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
That's huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
when we bought it, they knew nothing. We got no history of the property whatsoever, other than here's 17 acres, buy it or don't. And so I seen that the well casing and everything was there, and it looked like wires were coming out of it. Whether they went to the pole, I didn't know. But yeah, I upgraded the power to 200 amp service, so I'm on the grid for power. And then, like we said kind of earlier, going back to the interwebs, was our power company also provides fiber, so we have the fiber internet. And then, but my big thing was the well actually worked, and
that's very precious. The well.
So yeah, the ridge. When we went and traveled there, it's really neat. So they are on grid for power, and the coolest thing about you guys' place is those Wi-Fi routers. So pretty much everywhere you're going to be, you have Wi-Fi.
Oh, really?
But Jason and Tara is a lot like our situation. We're on grid, but we're going to start moving towards less dependence on that grid.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I would not go back. Now that I have learned, and trust me, it was a struggle. That first 30 days was like, oh my God, am I going to be able to do this? Because I was a city slicker. City all the way. Okay. And, and being up here by myself, when I say by myself, even though Ginger and them are way down there from me, you're still by yourself, and you have to learn how to control everything. Well, I went back home today to the old property, And, you know, just being around everybody. I went back for a birthday party, and I mean, I was just so astonished at the waste of different things. You know, water, power, just, oh, well, we don't need this. We'll just throw it in the garbage. You know, but I don't think I will. I know that I will never go back to that ever again.
Yeah, and we transitioned, so we do live like this right here. It's a 32-foot fifth wheel. You know, we're living in an RV, and we've done that for a year straight. But I mean, 2 years really, because we had our house, but it was on the market. We staged it to sell it, and when we staged it to sell it, we moved out of it. And
Good night, Ann.
Good night.
Night, Ann.
Good night, Ann. So I mean, we've been in this because we also traveled the last couple years in the same fifth wheel. And so water conservation was one thing that we were well aware of. And we were glad to have the well, but well or not, your shower depends on that 6-gallon water heater.
That's another thing is trying to wash your hair, my hair, even though it's shaved, with 6 gallons of hot water and then try to take a shower at the same time. I was like, what the hell is this? I can't do it.
It was weird. We went back up north and we stayed a couple days on our way back at our son's house, and you know, regular house, go in there, taking an unlimited shower, and she, like, the first time she'd went in and she come out and they're like, "You're done already?"
Yeah, you
And
got to.
she's like, "Yeah, you naturally just learn to shower fast." And so there's the times that she'll get in and she's like, "Oh, I don't have to." We built the outdoor shower. And it's great because it's an on-demand water heater, and yeah, she can go out there and spend an hour.
Amazing. You should think about building one.
Now, Mr. C's talked about doing one back here where we always see the deer, you know, on the backside. But I'm going to tell you something. I have had to learn, like, first of all, I have to wash my hair in the sink because I can't get it done in the shower. But my head can handle the cold water. So I don't use any hot water to wash my head. And I will wash my head, rinse it, and while the water's heating up, I've only got the cold water on. And then I'll run and jump in the shower, and you got to be super fast. I mean, 6 gallons of hot water goes like this cup in 5 seconds with a straw. I mean, it's just like, what happened? I didn't know any of this. When I came up here, Ginger was like, okay, because to begin with, I was down there with her right beside her because we had so many problems with the camper. And so when she took me in there and she was like, okay, now this is exactly 6 gallons is all you got. And I was like, well, what do you mean? Well, you learn real quick how to do things fast. So,
Well, and you guys run off water totes too, don't you?
we have one IBC.
Did you put an at just right back?
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
I just put in back.
Anyways, guys, after midnight here, I'm going to cut out.
That's what you get.
I need my beauty sleep.
All right, Scott.
Yeah, you bring an extra, Scott.
Good night, Scott.
Get your helmet, Scott.
Me too.
Guys,
Always got my helmet, brother. Never too far away.
We've been on here for a little bit over 3 hours. It's been great. I've really enjoyed talking to all of you and everything. It was really nice having, you know, we had quite a bit of the homestead hangout on here at one time. In the family and the, you know, just it's been a really great night, and I enjoy all of our people that we've had in the chat, and I've tried not to ignore you and everything. So I've been, you know, a lot of times you'll just see me wave every once in a while. I hope you saw it and realized that I was waving at people out there. So anyway, so, you know, thank you for being here. I think this was great. I want to do it again. So you guys been a great panel. So, and also all the moderators, thank you for keeping this thing nice and good and clean and safe. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can't do that.
Thanks for having an outsider up too.
Who's outside?
You're not
I am.
You're
I don't
not
have an outsider.
Gary.
I don't have to live. I just go on everybody else's. The only thing I do live is I go to YouTube meetups and homesteads and I go live there. I don't have any lives or anything else. So
Yeah,
I'm not in.
You
hold us all together though, Jerry.
Anybody I know.
I'm what?
You're probably in more lives than anybody I know.
Yeah, they're not my lives.
I know.
I don't have lives either. I don't do lives.
This is the first live I've done in, where I actually co-streamed in a long time. And I think I got
good night.
2 people.
All right. Good night, guys.
Night. Take care.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.